Yo, what's up? See, excuse me. It's day 2 of the NFL draft. You know, for those of you who were hanging out with me yesterday, I was doing a show for like almost 3 hours, at least like 2 hours and 40 minutes, at least. So I'm tired. I didn't sleep much last night. And damn, dude, it's day 2 of the NFL draft. And thank you so much for tuning in to the Buffalo Rumblings podcast network. I am your host, Sterling. Sterls for the girls, whatever you want to call me, anything with an S suffices tonight. All right. And we're going to keep it locked and loaded right here for day 2 of the NFL freaking draft. So I'm excited, man. This is like the day 2 is like my favorite because you get 2 picks, right? You get a second round pick and you get a third round pick, right? So we're gonna see what the Bills do tonight. Last night, just a little recap. We saw Kaiir Elam go 23rd overall, not 25th. The Bills moved up, gave up a 4th round pick, and they secured their cornerback 2. We talked about Kaiir Elam before he was drafted on the show last night, and we'll kind of get into a little bit more about him later, maybe about how he fits. Okay. But the draft tonight is going to move a lot faster. So, we're going to get 2 rounds done. And I believe it's every 5 minutes, there should be a pick. So we're going to see this, move right along here. And thank you for all you guys in the chat already, man. I appreciate you guys. Rich. Yo, Richard, show us the love. And my wife says sorry. Yo, so if I don't know if y'all caught it, but last night, Richard's wife was like going in, like, who the is this guy? And I'm like, yo, why are you coming off so hard? Like she wanted that smoke. She was coming from me. But she had little extracurriculars going on, my guy said. So tell her no harm, no foul. I didn't take it personal. I thought it was hilarious. So needless to say, what are we going to be in store for today? That's the thing. And I was laying down and last night I'm thinking, all right, so what are the Bills going to do tonight? Okay. And after I thought about that, I thought, Cole Strange, first round, Patriots? Doesn't make sense to me. You had Shaq Mason. You traded him away for a 5th round pick, and you gave him to Tom Brady. What? Don't make no sense, man. That was dumb. Cole Strange is a great player. He's a good player. But you could have had him in the 2nd round. You could have had him probably in the 3rd round, to be quite honest. You take him in the 1st round? Make that make sense to me. Make that make sense to me because I'm lost. I'm shooketh. All right? I'm shook. It didn't make sense. Oh, number 1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker. I just don't see the production. I get the athletic traits and the upside, but it didn't match on tape. It didn't match on tape. I think that's a problem. I think when you're drafted number 1 overall, I'm not, man. It's tough for me to draft off of potential. Like I need to know that I'd rather have I'd rather a guy come in and just he's there, does his job, you know what I'm saying, than a bust. I'm not saying Trayvon Walker's going to bust, but you are putting a lot of the chips to the table and saying you're taking a massive risk. A massive risk. Could you have moved back a couple spots, 3, 4, and got your guy? I think he still would have been there. He still would have been there. Why'd you do it? So it's questionable to me, man. It's questionable to me. Very questionable. Hollywood Brown got traded. Okay. 1st round pick. third-round pick swap to the Cardinals. I wasn't moved by that. Like, I was like, okay, like, another wide receiver got plucked. But then we saw the run on wide receivers. There were 6 wide receivers taken in the first 18 picks. That's a lot. You know, when we did our mock drafts and speculation and, you know, I warned you guys. I told you, I said, look, you can want Olave. We can want Jameson Williams. But the reality is those guys are not going to be there. However, I didn't even think, like, the Bills couldn't even sniff. They couldn't even sniff a wide receiver if they wanted one that they had high in round 1. I was surprised that Christian Watson didn't go for round 1. And I was surprised that Pickens didn't sniff the first round. I think both those guys are gone second round early. Somebody's going to trade up and go get those guys. I mean, you're seeing it. You're seeing the run on wide receivers. I mean, this is like a hot position. Like, the value of wide receiver has risen drastically in this offseason. Thank you, Jaguars. Thank you, Jaguars. Paying Christian Kirk all this money. Devontae Adams getting traded. A.J. Brown. That was another one. A.J. freaking Brown. Why would you do that? You trade A.J. Brown. Now, rumors, the story comes out that he wanted to trade last year. He wanted to trade this year. It didn't happen. But you go and you get Treylon Burks. Not a first-round talent to me. He didn't get a first-round grade to me. I had 16 first-round grades. He had a second, mid to late second-round grade, possibly third. That's just me. But the Titans traded A.J. Brown. Got Treylon Burks. How much is this? If you were to ask me who has the most upside, Treylon, A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown wins every time. Every time. I don't understand it. Those were my questionable moves, my losers, okay? My winners. The Ravens always seem to do it right, don't they? The Ravens, man. They got Tyler Linderbaum. They got Tyler Linderbaum. Now, we talked about we talked about it, right? Like, I thought he was going to go round 2, but when you think about it, he ends up going round 1 to the Ravens, and I'm like, you know what? That's a good pick because I feel like they always do it the right way. They always do it the right way. So I was happy about that pick. That was a really good pick. Okay. I felt like, you know, with their first pick, they got Kyle Hamilton. So basically, you're getting 2 possible generational talents. Now, Linderbaum, the reason why he fell or that had the potential to fall because of his measurables, but his play, what he does on tape, is off the charts. So now the center position is solidified for them. And then you got Kyle Hamilton. Like, the Ravens knocked it out the park. I thought the Eagles did a really good job. Selecting Jordan Davis. I felt for the value. I thought they got good value there for him. They were making some moves, man. They were making some moves. And you know what? I'm gonna throw a shout out to the Lions. You know, you get Jameson Williams at 12. He's a wide receiver 1 to me. All right. The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The damn Bucks. The Buccaneers are now on the clock. And then they got my guy Aiden Hudson. I thought they did good. Jacksonville late in the draft, they had the 30th pick, or no, the 30. Who did they got? The Jacks. Oh, they got Devin Lloyd. So they got rid of Miles Jack this offseason. In comes Devin Lloyd. Great move. Devin Lloyd, Trayvon Walker, Josh Allen. That and they got some good interior defensive line depth. I mean, That's a solid defensive line. I wish they would have figured out corner. Corner is still a need, and they could possibly do fix that today. But yeah, they need cornerback help. The Jets. Tremaine Johnson, good pick. He fell, right? But you go and get Garrett Wilson, and so I feel like you don't have anybody throwing the ball. What are you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with that? I thought that was a puzzling need. I would have much rather than fix the trenches. But again, I don't know, man. You got early picks. You got early picks. Hold on. Respond to that. All right. I might have a guest tonight. We'll see. We'll see. So the Bucks are on the clock. Matt Thompson, my guy. Yes. Yes. I'm here. I am here on Buffalo Rumblings. I appreciate all the love from Bills Mafia, all you guys. Yeah, Dallas. I thought Dallas was going to take Kaiir Elam. And the Bills jumped Dallas to get Kaiir Elam. Great move by Brandon Beane. I don't know what Tampa's going to do. They're still on the clock. Like, you had all day. How do you not know? How do you not know what you want? How do you not know what you want? It's like having a girlfriend. You take her out to dinner or wife. Babe, you know, I tell you, we're going to get tacos at this one joint we always go to. You ask her, babe, what you want? I don't know. That's the Bucks right now. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna see what the Bucks do, man. We're gonna see what the Bucks do. I definitely think they make that offensive line better. Get some linebacker depth. I mean, you got an aging linebacker. Get some depth there. What are you guys looking forward to seeing tonight from the Bills? Let's get that going in the chat. Let's get that going in the chat. What are you guys looking forward to the most in the draft? Huh? What do you who's the pick tonight? If I had to take a guess, I'd say oof. Man. Running back? I say running back, linebacker, tight end. Those are the three possibilities. I think running back round 1, I think linebacker round 3 is how I think they do it. That's what I think they'll do. We'll see. And we're still waiting on the Bucks. Hallelujah. Don't you love it? Yes. Kaiir Elam, man. He was last night he was like, I want to put the playbook on the plane. That boy's ready. He's ready. Yeah, they could be waiting on trade offers, but a lot of times that stuff is unless somebody sweetens the pot, that stuff is typically when you're first, it's already worked out. But maybe something materialized late. But the pick is in, so they're not trading it. So we'll wait for the pick here. But yes, I love the Kaiir Elam pick. I thought it was a good pick. You know, the Bills don't put a lot of resources in cornerback too. They don't. And they trotted out Levi Wallace for 3 years. And he was an okay, serviceable CB2. Maybe the Bucks go tight end here. Why don't you get yourself a Trey McBride? Because you don't know if Gronk's coming back. No, I think Gronk's going to come back, but he's going to come back at training camp. That's when he's going to come back. Or after training camp. That's when he'll be like, yeah, I'll play. Because he don't want to do all that shit. He's done that so many times. He don't want to do all that. You lost OJ Howard. Go get him. Get Ojabo. Boye Mafe. That's what I think the Bucks should do. But hey, last night though, I was hitting on some picks. I was proud of myself. I'm not gonna lie. I was dealing, baby. All right, here we go. If you know it in the chat, don't tell me yet. Because y'all know it's delayed sometime. Looking at all these Bucks fans right now. And they go Logan Hall, defensive end, Houston. Okay. All right. So they feel like, you can never have enough defensive ends, man, that can rush the passer. I think Logan Hall brings that for you. So I think that's a good pick there. I think that's a good pick. Go get yourself a defensive end. Okay. I thought that was good. He's a guy that's been rising up the draft boards. I think he's got a good first step. He's explosive first step. I think he has good length and athleticism. He can convert speed to power. I think he's I like to see him improve as a run defender. I think he could get better there. At the point of attack and maintaining leverage and filling the run. I think he could do better at that. I think making sure offensive linemen are keeping their hands off of him, creating that leverage. I like Logan Hall. So that's a good move for them. That's a really good move for them. Yeah, no, the interior defensive line needs to improve. I mean, Ed Oliver's ascending talent. You wonder what Tim Settle can do and Jordan Phillips, right? You want to see what those guys can do, if they can reach their potential. Well, I think Jordan Phillips' potential has been reached. I think he's not going to get any better as a pro. But I think Tim Settle has room to get better. I like the addition of Tim Settle. Daquan Jones. Let's see here. Checking some stuff out. We got who's on the clock now? Let's see. So the Ravens at wide receiver, they ain't got nobody. Only thing they got is Rashad Bateman. That's it. That's all they got. So I think somebody asked about I'm gonna switch this. Let's go with let's get some ESPN coverage in here. I enjoyed ESPN coverage. Although I didn't want to see Dominique Foxworth last night. Okay, the Packers just got Christian Watson. Okay. That's it. See, okay. So I felt like they could have got him in round 1, but that's awesome that they worked it out, got him round 2. I think Christian Watson's a stud. Aaron Rodgers is gonna love Christian Watson. I actually wanted Christian Watson to go to Buffalo. I sure did. He's a true height, weight, speed guy. A boy can get down the field, separate. He's good. He's gonna be a star, y'all. I'm telling you right now, this boy gonna be a star. He's going to be a star. Christian Watson is going to be a star. I done heard you. I'm telling y'all. At least they didn't get a Cole Strange in the first round. Patriots fans pissed. Oh man, just hey, man. All right, so we're third pick in. Titans are on the clock. So we talked about the Titans' first round pick. All right. Treylon Burks. I think you don't have Julio. Go get another wide receiver. Go get Calvin Austin. Or go get Mechie, George Pickens. Like, go get you another guy. Get you somebody that's going to stretch the field. Get a tight end. Get a tight end. Y'all still need a quarterback. Titans need a quarterback, man. How would you feel if Ryan Tannehill was your quarterback? You just know, like, when you get in the playoffs, it's a wrap. He ain't going to do nothing. All right, so the pick is in. The Titans. Here we go with that waiting stuff again. We're always waiting. We're waiting on them. Waiting on them. All right, here we go. Roger Mccreary. This is a puzzling pick to me. So, I guess you believe that Christian Fulton, you're going to keep, I think Christian Fulton could play slot. He could play the boundary. So I think you get Roger Mccreary here, and you're going to put him in the slot. That's where he's going to project to. I'm not putting him. He could play the boundary corner, but and then what does that say about their first round pick last year or second round pick last year? Cornerback. Tons of medical issues. I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't know. I like Roger McCreary, but what are you gonna do? Where are you gonna play him? Slot? That's interesting to me. That's very interesting to me. Who's running the damn Titans right now? I mean, you got Caleb Farley, so what? You're not banking on Caleb Farley being healthy? Do the medicals don't check out no more? That's a puzzling move. We got the Jets on the clock now. The Jets are on the clock. If they don't get him some more weapons, y'all better get Zach Wilson some weapons. You got Elijah Moore. You got Garrett Wilson. Get somebody who can win. Get somebody who can win. Who a possession type wide receiver. Let's see. Let's look at the receivers. Let's see who's available wide receiver wise. George Pickens, Sky Moore. I'd like to see George Pickens will be a good pick here. I think, and they understood the assignment, yo. The pick is in for the Jets. Who are they rolling with? Can they go tight end? Get you some more offensive linemen. I know that. Get you a tackle. Good Lord, George Fant. Y'all gotta stop playing. Y'all can put George Fant out there if you want to. He ain't it. That boy got worked. He gets worked every week. Yeah, I mean, Richard, I'm just not a fan of the Garrett Wilson pick. I think that high in the draft, you could have picked something else, man. You could have picked a position of need, offensive tackle, defensive end. They were still on the board. If you take Garrett Wilson, top 10, nah. That ain't it, player. That ain't it. Question is, do we think Brandon Beane's going to move up tonight? Is he going to trade up? I mean, how many picks are going to make the roster? Right? If you see your guy, go get him. But I think the pick tonight at 57 is going to be a running back. I just do. When they asked Brandon Beane in the press conference about was running back a smokescreen, he said, no, it wasn't a smokescreen or something like that. Could that mean like we're still planning on taking a running back? We like Breece Hall. We like Kenneth Walker. Right? Interesting. I'm just ready. I'm ready for the Bills. I'm ready to do the damn thing tonight. I don't want to sit here and wait and watch the Jets pick. Like, I care less. I know y'all feel the same way. Let's see. Let's see who's on the board. Okay, the pick is in. The New York Jets select. I hope it's something just stupid that doesn't make sense. The Jets, outside the Garrett Wilson pick, I like the Jermaine Johnson pick. I just whatever. Maybe I don't know. I'm done trying to figure them out. Oh, Breece Hall. Wow. Breece Hall is a Jet. Whoa. Breece freaking Hall. Okay. Well. I ain't going to panic. I'm not going to panic. But I'm going to tell you this right now. You best not go into the season with Devin Singletary as RB1. Nope. Ain't going to cut it for me. Yeah, I'm just saying, man. You can't. You cannot do that. So Breece Hall. That boy got some speed. I like, people say he doesn't have good vision and contact balance. I think he has vision. I think he does. I think he has good vision. It's not great, but I think it's good enough. I'm not going to knock him because of that. But that long speed, dude, and what he can do in the, in the mud, you know what I'm saying? Like at the line of scrimmage and how he sets up blockers. I mean, I look, man, that's something. So let's talk running back for the Bills right now. So if, Breece Hall's off the board. So now this is where I think the run on running backs is going to start now. You're going to start seeing your running backs getting taken. I think the Texans could very well go take a running back. They could go ahead and get the pick is in. They can go get Kenneth Walker right here. Jalen Petrie. Okay. Jalen Petrie's a ball hawking safety. I like him. I like Jalen Petrie. I like it. So the Texans are clearly trying to fix that secondary. That defense was hot garbage last year. But he's a rangy guy, man. He can go. He reminds me of a more athletic Jarris Byrd, but he doesn't. He can fit the run. He can play in the box. I like him. Good ball skills. He's got good ball skills, man. I like Jalen Petrie a lot. I kind of feel like he's a kind of a dark horse for the Bills. I think the Bills are in the market for a linebacker and safety. I really do. The Falcons, the pick is in. The Falcons understood the assignment, yo. I think the running backs start to go off the board, though. Kenneth Walker's not going to last long. So Brandon Beane, if you want him, better go get him. Or, there's 4 running backs that I wouldn't mind. Jared Cook is the next one. I would like Jared Cook. I would do that. Totally do that. I would totally do that. Another running back I like, Pierre Strong Jr. Those are the 4 running backs. Bijan Robinson, Isaiah Spiller. Isaiah Spiller, oh man. I think he's probably your most complete. Well, no. Yeah, I would say he's probably your most complete back. We'll see though. But I think the run starts now. I think it starts now. But I like James Cook, man. The boy can catch out of the backfield, got a little speed to him. He's just not a guy that's going to run between the tackles. But if you keep Devin Singletary, I think he works. I think he works. And who knows? And maybe he can put on some extra weight and be able to, run between tackles. That was one of the things we didn't expect from Devin Singletary, like his ability to run through tackles. But he could do that. He does that. So, but obviously, James Cook has a slender build, smaller back, but he's more athletic than his brother. But his brother his legs are. I'm telling you, he's thick in the lower half. I mean, that dude, he's dope. So right now we're sitting at pick number 38. The Falcons are on the clock. Said the pick is in, but why don't they read it? I just don't get it. Why are they so slow? Why are they so slow, man? Why are they so damn slow? When did the quarterback start coming off the board? That's what I want to know. And clearly, the Atlanta Falcons have a desperate need for a quarterback. So Malik Willis is still there. Desmond Ridder is still there. I take a look at one of those guys for sure if I'm the Falcons. Marcus Mariota, he ain't it, man. Get you a quarterback. Take a flyer on a quarterback. You take a second-round cornerback, you're not married to him. You don't have to stay with him, right? You could very well move off of him the next year if there's something, because you're not going to be very good. I look at quarterback here. If I had to pick between, I'd take Malik Willis. All right. The selection is for the Atlanta Falcons at pick number 38 of the 2022 NFL Draft. The Atlanta Falcons select. And we're going to wait some more. So for those of you who weren't here last night, I have a TV right above my setup here so that I can see this stuff real time. Who are we selecting? Who are the Falcons selecting? Somebody asked me if I got snacks tonight. No, I didn't get any snacks, man. I did not get any snacks. I thought about it, and I might take a little snack break, because we're gonna be here for a couple hours. I got my water here. I might get a beer. They're still chatting. That drives me crazy. Arnold Ebiketie. I like Penn State defensive end. That's a good pick. Defensive end. I like that. He's got some refining to do, though. He's a little raw, but I think he has upside, and for a second-round pick, I think that's good. I don't know what it is, man. Penn State be having some edge rushers. They always have a good edge rusher, too. I like Arnold Ebiketie. I mean, that guy, he can win, hand in the dirt. He can win standing up. He got a good first step, too. Functional hands. I like it. Who's next on the clock? Chicago Bears. Man, if you're the Chicago Bears, you got to go wide receiver. And it's not even funny. Like, I'm not even being cute here. Like, when I tell you that the Bears literally have absolutely nothing at wide receiver. Darnell Mooney, okay, cool. Byron Pringle, Daz Newsome, David Moore, Equanimea St. Brown. No. Nsimba Webster? Nah, player. Oh, Lord. The whole right side of your line is just straight trash. Lucas Patrick at center, Dakota Dozer, Larry Borum. Nope, it ain't going to work. This team is bad. The Chicago Bears is bad. They are the bad news Bears in all the wrong ways. They are bad. They need everything. What are they doing with their quarterback, man? Justin Fields is there to die. He's rotting. New regime. And the regime that they had last year, man, they used him absolutely the wrong way. Poor guy. You're just gonna get destroyed. You got Cole Kmet and David Montgomery. Those are the only two pieces. Darnell Mooney on offense. That's not good. Josh Allen came into the league with Kelvin Benjamin, the tight end. Oh, man. So there's hope, but nah, it ain't much, y'all. There's not much hope for them. Offensive line allowed 58 sacks. Your rookie's going to get destroyed. If you pick anything other than a wide receiver here, somebody needs to get fired. Like, for real. You better stop playing. You got, man. Strange. They say the pick is in, but there's no selection. I was hoping that, like, round 2 would move a little faster. A lot faster than round 1. But it's not. So if they got an offensive lineman here, I wouldn't be mad at that. At all. I mean, I think Nicholas Petit-Frere could go round 2. Daniel Falale, right? Those are some guys I look at offensive tackle. Interior offensive line, I look at Sean Ryan and Dylan Parham is a really good interior offensive lineman. Darian Kennard. So yeah, a lineman or a freaking wide receiver. I guess it starts up front, man. So get you. But I feel like there's some really decent interior offensive linemen. So why wouldn't you just get your wide receiver now? Like, and I'm looking at, man, I think Cam Jurgens, Ed Ingram, Spencer Buford, Sean Ryan at guard, not tackle. Jamari Sawyer. I think those are some guys. I think there's guys to be had at guard. You can get that in round 3. George Pickens is still on the board. Like, and here's the deal. I'm telling y'all, it's the off the field shit. That's what's getting him. It's the off the field stuff, man. I don't think it's the injury history. I do not think it's the injuries. It's the off the field people the teams are worried about. Chicago, will you take him? The pick is in. The selection's been made. What we got? We're still waiting. See, man, y'all, they get on my nerves with this shit. Boy, y'all slow as molasses, man. Good Lord. Kyler Gordon. I mean, I get it. I get it. You get a corner because, I mean, they have nothing. The Bears literally have nothing. They ain't got nothing. At corner, Jalen Johnson, he's okay. I think their right starting corner is like Duke Shelley. Like, he's not good. That boy ain't good. So get ready to play a lot of zone defense. Kyler Gordon's a good prospect though, but he's smaller. He can. I mean, I think he could play a little bit in the slot, but you're gonna, he's a boundary guy. I love the fact that he's not afraid to hit. So that's nice. So he's a better tackler than Kaiir Elam, that's for sure. That's about it. He's a smart guy. He's smart. So, yeah, man. Hey, Daryl's the homie, y'all. This is my guy right here. That's my dude. Daryl's my dude. Yeah, he says they're not helping Fields at all. Man, if you're Justin Fields sitting at home, you're like, man, if I was Justin Fields, I'm turning this shit off. I don't even want to see it. I wouldn't even want to see it. Like, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. You can't even call your homeboy, be like, yo, hey, dog, when you're a free agent, hey, man, come rock with me. He gonna be like, what? Hell no. I like you. But, hey, I can't do that. I can't do that. I couldn't do it, man. Poor Justin Fields, y'all. Man, they ruining that boy. God dang. Whew. What would it be? Hey, that's why y'all should be thankful for Josh Allen every day. Y'all better be thankful for that man. Because this was us. We had to bring in guys like T.O. for 1 year to sell tickets. The Bills had to bring in T.O. I was excited when it happened. I was like, oh my God, like somebody actually wants to play for the Bills. 1 year, that boy said, I ain't doing this no more. He said, y'all gave me the key to the city, man. Y'all remember that? They gave Terrell Owens the key to the city, boy. That's some desperate shit right there, boy. That boy been here for 2 seconds, man. Y'all could have gave that to like Thurman Thomas, Jim Kelly, Cornelius Bennett. Y'all said, nah, T.O., dog. I got you, fam. Here's the key to the city. We've come a long way, people. I'm telling y'all right now. We've come a long way for Buffalo, man. I'm telling y'all, boy. Be thankful for Josh Allen, Brandon Beane. Woo! Y'all get me hot in here. Like, damn, key to the city. All right, so Seattle's on the clock. Who gonna play quarterback? You want Drew Lock? No. Nah, can't do it. Drew Lock, man. I'll tell you what, one of the redeeming qualities about Drew Lock is that boy raps Jeezy. You put on, hey, that boy, he had like he's straight from the trap. He be going hard on that junk. He was going hard on it, man. I mean, he ain't miss a word. But that boy can't read the defense to save his damn life. Nope, that's not his forte. That boy cannot read the defense, man. So he is not putting on for a city at all. But it's cool to see him, accept the culture, say he's you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel you, dog. Like, I see you, man. All right, so Seattle, what does Seattle not need? I mean, you got DK, you got Tyler Lockett. Outside of that, Bruh, you need everything. Like facts on facts, man. You need it all. You need it all. For real. But let's see, what did that they had pick number 9 or they traded away? Okay, they took Charles Cross. That was a good pick. They got 2 second-round picks. What are they gonna do? All right. Boye Mafe. Okay, so that's a good pick. I like Boye Mafe. So I like that pick. Get your pass rusher. Get your pass rusher. I like it. Okay, now you got pick 41. What are you going to do there? If I'm them, I'm going offensive line again. I'm getting one of these guards. Or I go get me a corner. Let's see who's available cornerback wise. Andrew Booth is still there. Tariq Woolen is still there. Cam Taylor-Britt, Alante Taylor, Kobe Bryant, Martin Emerson. Bruh, that brother can. Boy, I would love for the Bills to go get Martin Emerson, dog. Telling you. I'm telling you. I would love for the Bills to get Martin Emerson. But looks like Seattle's doing the right thing. But that offensive line is atrocious. It's so bad. Y'all, they need to get more. They were getting the boy killed. They were getting Russell Wilson destroyed. All right. So the pick is in. At least they did us a favor by doing that. Like, they're not taking forever. Malik Willis will be a good pick. Oh, Kenneth Walker. Oh, man. But how you gonna run the ball if you ain't got no line? Yo, the Bills ain't getting no running back, man. I told y'all the once the first one's taken, it's about to happen. It's about to happen. Wow. Ah, man. James Cook. I'd be happy with James Cook, man. I know that's my guy. That's my guy, man. I thought Kenneth Walker's my running back 1. That's my dude, man. I mean, that he's got speed, contact balance, vision. He could break tackles. He just sucks at pass protection. But I love the football character, though. He's a good dude off the court, man. I mean, off the field. Good dude. But again, can y'all get offensive lineman to block? Like, for real, man. Right now, let me take a look at a few things so I don't go solely off of memory. I don't want to give anybody misinformation out there, but all right, Charles Cross is going to be your left tackle. Kyle Fuller, he's a decent center. Gabe Jackson, man, I think he had his time where he's at guard. I mean, he's best places at center, but Damian Lewis and no, they need help at guard, right tackle, center. I think they can. They need, and they have no depth on the offensive line. So I get you taking your running back here, but I would have much rather you seen go offensive line. I know there's guys that they can get a little bit later, but I just think you can't play around with this. It's not a luxury. Like, the Bills can get cute. Teams in the playoffs, right? That are doing something, I think those teams can get cute. But when you're the Seattle Seahawks, you can't get cute and take a running back round 2, man. I mean, I like the player. I don't like the fit. I think you could have done better there. Could have done better. Well, here's the deal, man. The Bills don't have a 4th round pick as of right now. So you look at 5th round. Are you going to take him? I'm not taking Rachaad White or I'm not taking Rachaad White. Pierre Strong is I love Pierre Strong. Like James Cook, Pierre Strong. But are you going to do that in the 2nd round? Okay, the Colts trade the pick. Who did they trade with? The Vikings. Okay. So now the Vikings are on the clock. 2 minutes left. Okay, so the Vikings, their 1st round pick, they got Lewis Seen out of Georgia. I thought, all right, Harrison Smith is aging, Lewis Seen, that's a perfect match. That'll be good for them. That'll be good for them. But don't you feel like you got Kirk Cousins, man? You got Kirk Cousins as your quarterback, and then y'all just pay him a bag. Another 1-year deal. That boy getting a bag. I get somebody I could develop. I get Ritter or Malik Willis. But they need offensive linemen bad. The Vikings need offensive linemen bad. Guard, center. Yo, they need it bad. So let's see. Let's see what they're working with. Still waiting on these guys. Watching that paint dry. Telling y'all, man. Let's see. Yeah, their line is just not good. Ezra Cleveland's not going to get it. He's not going to cut it. Christian Darrisaw was a nice, decent player. But Brian O'Neill at right tackle, no, sir. No, sir. Jesse Davis, no, sir. Nope, that's not going to cut it. It's not good enough. Get your guard. Get you a freaking guard. Please, get you a tackle. I don't understand why they're kicking it. Like, I understand, like, okay, offensive tackles, man, those guys go round 1. Top guards sneaking around 1, but typically they're, 2nd, 3rd round. If the elite guards or not elite guards, but like the highest graded guards kind of end of the 1st, definitely 2nd, 3rd. And then you can get solid pieces in the middle rounds of the draft. And sometimes you can unearth a gem, right? But tackles they're gone. I just think, man, offensive line is, for as much as we say, you win the games in the trenches, boy, people sure do be punting. They sure do punt the damn the ball on getting these offensive linemen, man. JR says enjoying everyone laughing at the Patriots. Absolutely, dude. Hey, man. Anytime the Patriots do some dumb shit, I'm for it. Now, Cole Strange is a great player. He's a good player, right? But in the 1st round, dog, Belichick, what you doing, man? And why'd you trade Shaq Mason? Like, that's stupid. That's dumb. That's stupid. That's dumb. And we still waiting on the Vikings. Like, y'all traded up. Y'all don't know who you want? Or we waiting on the NFL because it's a commercial break? I don't know, man. It's dumb. Oh, okay. The pick is in finally. God dang, bro. Who we got? I can't watch the screen. I can't watch it, man. I'm just so impatient, y'all. Like, for real. I'm like the most impatient dude. I ain't got time to wait, man. Ain't nobody giving me no damn key to the city. I know that. Because I couldn't wait through the ceremony, bro. Give me that shit now. Cut this ribbon. I'm out, bro. Get me out of here. I think we still waiting. What? God dang. So as of right now, we're 15 picks away till the Bills select. 15 picks. I do remember this point last night, though. I remember this point last night when we were 15 picks away. Turned out you were only 13 picks away. Facts, man. Yeah, I thought it moved a lot faster, but it's not. It's not. This is not cute. Like let's go. You know, like when I evaluate film, it's from the snap to the whistle, right? The NFL draft. Pick your player. You know who you're gonna pick. You turn it in. They take the card, they run it up to the podium, walk it up to the podium. It's done. What's all this other stuff? Why is that so hard? Chick-fil-A, hey, Chick-fil-A could give me a whole damn chicken sandwich before they can announce a pick. Like, come on, dog. And they tell you my pleasure. Yo, Chick-fil-A got excellent customer service. NFL just don't care. It's like, you just wait. They don't care, man. Oh man, hey, Daryl. That's why I'm not watching the main feed, because I don't want to see all these people get up there. I don't care. I appreciate people who serve in the military, etc. Like, but I give two. We're gonna keep it G. I don't care, dog. I don't care if Stevie Johnson wants to announce the pick. Well, so, like, Kyle Brandt, what? Man? No, I don't care. Like, come on, man. They did all that to take Andrew Booth. Y'all doing all that weight, and then you take Andrew Booth, which I think I was all for him going round 1 to the Bills. But damn, why it take so long, man? All right, we got the Giants on the clock. We got the Giants on the clock. Okay, so the Giants, man, they did. I was happy with what the Giants did, because that's kind of like that's us. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's our front office right there. So I'm always going to root for the Giants in terms of their front office and the moves they make. All right, but they took Kayvon Thibodeau, who fell to number 5. I think that was a solid move, and they went and got Evan Neal. Solid moves, fix the trenches. Like, that's what you do, right? You fix the trenches, man. You can fix everything else. You can't build a whole team in the offseason. That's what we forget. You can't build a whole team in an offseason, but man, when you don't have anything, like some of these teams drafting running backs in round 2 when you ain't got no damn business drafting a running back. How many running backs does Seattle drafted high? Like, it don't make no sense, man. Miss me on that all day. But the Giants, I think the Giants still need, I'd like to see a corner take it for the Giants, because Bradbury probably don't want to play there no more. Oh, they took Wan'Dale Robinson, and they did it quickly. Wan'Dale Robinson. Okay, so here's the problem. You take Wan'Dale Robinson, and I get this is a completely new regime. Okay, like, I'm cool with that. Well, what is that? And they've already said they want to trade Kadarius Toney. But Wan'Dale is he's small, man. I think they think this is their Debo. That boy fast. Wan'Dale Robinson's fast. He fast. I don't know, man. I think you could have, if you're looking for, wide receiver, man, I think there's wide receivers to be had. I didn't think you had to do this. I think you could have got Alex Pierce here. You got Sterling Shepard, Kenny Golladay. So I guess they want something that they don't have, and that's the guy that takes the top off of defense. But don't you think Calvin Austin is a better wide receiver than Wan'Dale Robinson? I sure do. If you're looking for a speed guy. But I do appreciate you, Giants, for hurrying it up. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I feel you. They went and got their guy. We're done with him. Like, see, that's how fast it should go right there. That's what you should do. What are you waiting on? All right, so you got Cleveland on the clock. You got Deshaun Watson. All right, Cleveland, man, they have had a good offseason, in my opinion. But they kind of always have a good offseason, but it's like it don't materialize on the field, right? What you gonna do with Baker Mayfield? You got Amari Cooper, right? I think they got Amari Cooper this offseason. They got one of the probably the best line in the offensive line in the NFL. I still think you need a pass rusher, man. You need a pass rusher. Oh, and the Browns just traded the pick to the Texans. Like, okay. What are the Texans going to do? The Texans took Kenyon Green at 15, which I thought that was pretty interesting. If I'm the Texans, man, do something about the offensive line. Y'all, you got Jalen Petrie, you got Derek Stingley. Now, go in here and get somebody on the offensive line, man. Y'all better stop playing. Stop playing. Watch them get a wide receiver, though. Watch. I'm telling y'all right now. They're going to get a wide receiver. I already know it. They're going to get George Pickens right now. That's what they're going to do. They're going to get George Pickens, y'all. Watch this. Watch what I say. I'm telling you. I can see George Pickens or Mechie maybe or Khalil Shakir. Those are the three guys I see right there. I mean, you got you have another Brian Cooks, right? So you got him. Nico Collins, I mean, he's a mission guy, but he ain't done shit. Chris Conley, you gotta get a receiver, dude. Get your George Pickens and quit playing. Quit playing. Your line, you need a right tackle. I know that. You could use another guard. But let's see what they do. Some notable names on the board. Get your quarterback. Get you a guy that can give Davis Mills a run. You know what I'm saying? Get Malik Willis. That's what I think Malik Willis has more upside than Davis Mills. I think they could go. Man, they can go a lot of ways. You got a safety. You need a running back. Y'all definitely need a running back. Get another corner. You could do that. Go grab Tariq Woolen. I think he'd be a great fit. Man, you get two. Oof. Well, that'd be scary, yo. For real. But if it's my money, I'm going to get Pickens. And I ain't even playing. I know y'all. I mean, I know the dude's got some red flags character-wise, but man, you just hope that you can work it out at this point. You're desperate. Give him a key to the city. Remember that make him act right. John Mechie. Y'all heard me just say it, didn't you? Get your wide receiver. I said, and I mentioned Mechie. So, all right. But again, Brandon Cooks, Mechie. I mean, they're both really good route runners, right? I like John Mechie's release package. Mechie's he's not a burner. You know, Cooks is. So I guess Conley and those guys are depth pieces because you're starting Mechie. I mean, when he's healthy again. So, okay, that's a good pick. So, that's a good pick. I like it. I vouch for that. In terms of names, these dudes are having a hell of a draft. The thing is, man, can you draft and develop? That's the thing, man. What they say in the scouting community, they talk about how it's not the players that bust. It's the teams that draft them fail the players more times than not. Because you're drafting these guys, man, and you don't have the right infrastructure in place. That's why it was so important for how the Bills use Josh Allen. And you can go down the roster and look at other picks, Matt Milano, Ed Oliver. I mean, it matters where you go. You don't even have to be good, but you got to have the right foundational pieces in place in terms of head coach, GM, culture. You got to have that stuff, man. I mean, you could build the culture, right? But you got to get the right people in the building. So where you get drafted matters. Look, the Ravens. Every year, dude, the Ravens just slay the draft, don't they? Don't they? Kyle Hamilton, Tyler Linderbaum. Who's next? I think they should go corner here. Corner, linebacker. I think linebacker is a good need for them, a sneaky need for them. The Ravens typically always have good linebackers, right? Josh Bynes is Tyus Bowser. Yeah, I Travis Jones would be a great pick. I mean, how long can you rely on Calais Campbell? I think Travis Jones would be a fantastic pick here. But I think they go wide receiver. I mean, how much are you going to put on Rashad Bateman? Is he ready? Is he that dude? I mean, he had some flashes last year. Calvin Austin will be, you got Devin Duvernay, but he's more of a gadget type. Calvin Austin would be dope right here. He'll be dope. I think he would be nice. Man, Calvin Austin with Lamar Jackson, J.K. Dobbins, bruh. Oof. Y'all quit playing. But if you, as much as they run the ball, they need to get a guard though, for real. They need to get a guard. This team is run heavy. Keep the offensive line stocked. Like the Bills, we keep, they want to keep the wide receiver position stocked and loaded. I think the Ravens need to do the same with the line. They need to do the same with the line, man. So where, Lamar Jackson doesn't have to take unnecessary hits, because you're going to have to pay him. You're going to pay him big money. You might as well put as much assets in your line as you can. So if I'm right now, I'm looking at guys like, let's see, interior offensive line. I think Darian Kennard is a Ravens fit. I think maybe Ledeka Smith is a fit here. I'd say Chris Paul is an interesting guy. I just don't think he goes round 2. Ed Ingram. Oh, why not think of this? David Ojabo. The Ravens always pick Michigan guys. They always do. All right, so peep this. The Ravens got Kyle Hamilton, Tyler Linderbaum, and David Ojabo. Let that marinate for a minute. The Ravens. This is why, dog, they slay the draft. I told y'all, they slay the draft. They slay the draft. The Ravens slay the draft every effing year, and people sleep on these boys. They slay this shit. Look at this, man. Kyle Hamilton dropped and fell to you. He's the best safety prospect we've seen in years. The last 10 years, man. In my opinion. And then you go get Tyler Linderbaum, who before the season, we're like, that's a generational talent. It's the measurables. That's what people knock him on. But he could be an outlier. He can come in here and ball out. And then you go get a Jabo who's going to be a top 10 pick before injury? Oh, Lord. Yo, the Ravens, boy, they don't be playing, man. Good Lord. God dang, bro. Listen to this, man. Michael Pierce is a beast. Now, so now you got Patrick Queen over there, Owe, right? They got Owe last year. Now you get, man, y'all better stop. Y'all better stop, man. The Ravens don't be playing, dog. They said, you know what, Cincinnati, we saw what y'all did. Y'all best be glad our whole team was injured because we coming for that ass this year. They are coming for you. I'm telling you right now, a healthy Ravens team is the best team in the AFC North, and it ain't even close. I'm sorry. The Cincinnati Bengals run to the Super Bowl last year was the most improbable Super Bowl run, easiest Super Bowl run I've ever seen a team. It's not happening again. I like Joe Burrow, but the Ravens, man, I'm telling you, dude, they ain't nothing to play with. Y'all sleep on them if you want to. I'm glad we don't got to play them twice a year. Sheesh. But Detroit, we talked about Detroit earlier in the show. Those were one of my winners of day one. They went out and they got Jamison Williams. They got my guy Aiden Hutchinson. Okay, and they went and got a defensive end, Josh Pascal. So, Josh Pascal, I'm not really sold on that pick. I think you could have. I think you could have done. Why not get more offensive line depth? You're going to hear me preach about offensive line. Like, I just think it's so important. And trench play. Josh Pascal, the player, man, he's raw. I like that he can reduce inside. But I just think he's raw. He kind of reminds me of Carlos Basham. I just don't like the athletically. He's sluggish to me. He's a sluggish athlete to me. That's just me. But I think he's strong at the point of attack. I think he can anchor. I like it. I mean, I'm just not head over heels. I think it's a decent pick though. I think y'all could have did a better job, but whatever. Y'all not my team. Not my team. But hey, I appreciate that y'all hurried the hell up. The Commanders. The Commanders are on the clock, y'all. And they took Jahan Dotson yesterday. This is their second pick. So if you're Washington, I want to see you guys. All these teams need offensive line help, man. So the cool thing is that teams are seeing that offensive line depth is there, right? But so what you guys are witnessing is they're taking these other positions because all that offensive line depth is going to be moved down the draft. So maybe our run on offensive linemen starts in round 3. But as you can see, people are coming in and taking these specialty players, these skill position players, and so forth, right? You see it. You're seeing the value of cornerback, and you're seeing the value of defensive end. Okay, skill position players, right? So the offensive linemen they're getting kind of left out. But I think another guy we're not talking enough about defensive line was Perrion Winfrey. The Commanders don't need it. They got studs at defensive tackle. Well, actually, they do because they did lose Settle. So I think they could use a guy like Perrion Winfrey, to be honest. They could use a guy like him. Travis Jones, man. DeMarvis Leal. Is Travis Jones gone? I don't. Maybe he's gone already. The pick is in. Commander's pick is in. Who they gonna get? And we wait. While we wait, we hydrate. So you got Jahan Dotson, you got Terry McLaurin. You know what would be nice? You can get you another boundary wide receiver, like guy on the. You can get you a Z receiver. Calvin Austin, man. Go get Calvin Austin. Well, I guess Treylon Burks can play. I'm not Treylon Burks, but Jahan Dotson can play outside and in the slot. You move him around. Why is George Pickens still on the board? I don't get it. Terry McLaurin he's all around, man. He got speed to burn. He's got hands, separation. I mean, he's a number one receiver through and through, right? They don't need a running back. They have McKissick and Gibson. I could see, they got tight end. They got one tight end and Logan Thomas. Maybe they can go Trey McBride here. That'd be interesting. The Commanders. But how much faith are you gonna put in Carson Wentz though? Their defensive line is solid, but their offensive line, man, they got Andrew Norwell. They signed him in the offseason. Oh man, yeah, they need offensive guard help bad. Chase Rulier and Wes Schweitzer. Yeah, they ain't it, bro. Sam Cosmi's a trash right tackle. I mean, NFL wise, like he ain't good. He's not good. He ain't good. Y'all better be drafting offensive line. Y'all saw what happened to your boy Carson Wentz last year. Fedarian Mathis. Mathis can ball. Mathis can ball. Defensive tackle, Alabama. All right. I like it. I felt like Fedarian Mathis was a fit for the Bills before they got all their defensive tackles. I felt like if they didn't do that in free agency, I felt like he was a guy in play. I think he's a two gapping defensive tackle. He can eat up blocks, man. I like it. He's aggressive. That dude's he's a mauler. For me though, I still felt like Perrion Winfrey was I had a higher grade on Perrion Winfrey than I did for Fedarian Mathis. But after him, Travis Jones was in there. Yeah, so I mean, it's not bad. I just felt like again, we already like I said, I already exhausted this, is that I guess we're not going to see interior offensive linemen a value placed on them this round. So you're seeing guys going and filling bigger needs, right? That's what they're doing. So the Bears are back on the clock. The Bears are back on the clock. Y'all. Like, I don't know what the Bears are going to do, man. I ain't even going to predict it. Because everything they're doing is stupid to me. This don't make sense. Well, at least the damn pick is in. At least they're hurrying up there. The pick is in. Let me tell you, they're going to draft a punter. Yeah, right? You know who I'm not a big fan of running back wise is Dameon Pierce. I'm just not I'm not just like, oh my god, Dameon Pierce, like some people are. It just doesn't pop off for me, man. That damn Bills guy says, I want to know what the F the Bills are gonna do. Shit, me too, buddy. Me too. I mean, we are 9 picks away, right? We're 9 picks away. As we get closer, we'll kind of evaluate who's left on the board. And see what's up. Let's see. look at and see if Travis Jones did he get drafted round 1? Late round 1, a moment. Jaquan Brisker, that's a I still think you need other stuff, man. But whatever. Okay. No, Travis Jones still on the board. Travis Jones still on the board. I wanted to check that for myself. Let's see. So they get Jaquan Brisker. I felt like he was a guy that the Bills they looked at him. They looked at him. I mean, we still don't know what they're going to do with Jordan Poyer. I mean, I think Poyer is very much on the team. I think they're going to try to work it out because he just wants his money. He really hasn't got a chance to cash in, man. You know, and now he got that All-Pro nod. Like he trying to cash in. I don't blame him. You can't blame the dude. You can't blame him. And we can't get everybody on team-friendly deals. You just can't. I mean, there's got to be some casualties, man. When you draft and develop, resign, you can't re-sign everybody. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. I'm going to get a list up here. I still love that Ojabo pick. Love that Ojabo pick. We haven't seen Dylan Parham's name, though. Let me tell y'all who I think the Bills could take. Channing Tindall. Chad Muma. I think that, now, your top 2 running backs, unless you really love Isaiah Spiller, if you're the Bills, do you? I think linebacker's the move in round 2. That's what I think the Bills are going to do. I think they're going to go linebacker. The Bills are going to go linebacker. Mark my words. Linebacker round 2. They have Brian Asamoah. Don't be surprised if you see him. Brandon Smith is a guy I think they like. But I think Brandon Smith could be had in the 3rd round, though. But, the Bills want to, it's because, they're going to be facing teams on the schedule that run the ball a lot. They're going to want to go to more traditional 4-3 sets. You got the big guys up front, but we lost AJ Klein, and we don't know if we're going to be able to resign Tremaine. I think you need to do something about that. You need to do something about that. But do you spend a 2nd round pick on a linebacker though? Unless you see him coming in, starting. I mean, it's a risky proposition. But we've also seen the Carolina Panthers have 3 good linebackers, right? 2 of them 1st round picks. So it's interesting, man. I would love to see them take a wide receiver. Yo, what if the Bills took George Pickens? How would y'all feel about that? I think that would be dope. Think about it. I mean, because he's surrounded by people who he'd be in a great situation. Like, if you can't get it right in Buffalo, you can't get it right nowhere. Calvin Austin would be dope for the Bills at round 2. Let's take running back off the board round 2, though, y'all. It's wide receiver or linebacker. I don't think they double dip at corner rounds 1 and 2. Like, because they did it last year. They double dipped at defensive end. They double dipped at offensive tackle. Do they double dip rounds 1 and 2 this year at cornerback? Possibly. But I think it's, as things shape out, I think it's wide receiver for the Bills. You got to. Are you going to pay Gabriel Davis $20 million a season? That he's going to be asking for in a couple years? Do you want to pay Gabriel Davis that? Yeah, Richard Rush. Interior offensive line would be nice. That would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah, that's, you know how I feel about my trench play. Yeah. But you know, if they do that though, like, don't play, man. Just get the best 5 and leave it alone. Unless there's injuries. Like, you shouldn't have to move one guy to fill 2-3 positions. Like, I'm tired of that. Get guys so we don't have to do that, man. I don't like that. I don't like that. Having a sub 3, nah. That ain't gonna cut it, man. It's not gonna cut it. Because I think you miss out on developing Cody Ford or whatever's left in there. And then you had Ryan Bates on the roster. Well, why did it take so long for him to play? Riddle me that, y'all. Do you see watching the film, you see how much better the offensive line was when Rick Bates got into the lineup? What took so long for him to get on the damn field? If you're gonna go offensive lineman here, then yeah, that's their way of saying, you know what? Position flexibility is nice, but we're not doing this musical chairs. Alante Taylor. The Saints got Alante Taylor. He's listed as a safety. I think he plays cornerback, man. But he's listed as a safety. He's a corner. He just don't have this. He's just not. He's more physical than he is, as far as speed. He's a physical guy. So safety is probably a good position for him. Transition. Okay. All right. So we're at pick 50. The Chiefs. Y'all, anytime the Chiefs pick, dude, I'm kind of nervous. They got Trent McDuffie, George Karlaftis. What are they going to do right now? I think they go wide receiver, dude. They go wide receiver. Although they do need some more pieces on defense, man. They need some more pieces on defense. They got George Karlaftis, defensive end, Purdue. They got a corner. I think they could use another cornerback, a safety. Man, who's that? Who's the guy that just gets torched all the time? Safety. What is his name? Let me find him. Either way, man, that boy got to go. That boy got to go. Now y'all can keep him because we love him. Sorensen. Sorensen is that dude's name. Yeah. Get you somebody in the back end, man. Quit playing. Because Sorensen should not. That boy should just be playing special teams and put him at linebacker. See if he can, convert to a linebacker situationally, right? Down in the box. But he cannot cover the back end. One high, you're gonna give him a responsibility at one high. Okay, the Chiefs traded the pick to the Patriots. All right, the Patriots are on the clock, man. Cole Strange at pick 29. What are you gonna do? They need wide receiver help, man. They need a cornerback. Go get you a Cam Taylor Britt. But you know what? I think they like those. I think Tariq Woolen is the pick here. I think he's a New England Patriot kind of pick. They need cornerback, man. But hey, Bill understood the assignment. The pick is in, y'all. Watch it be some random dude ain't nobody ever heard of. Like for Patriots fans, that's what Cole Strange was. They're like, oh my God. I mean, I wouldn't have taken him in the first round either, but I'm ready to laugh. I tell you that. I hope it's some BS like just Mr. Irrelevant. That's what I want it to be. That'd be nice just to make fun of the Patriots some more, rub it in. All the hurt that they've caused us over the years, like making fun of them is never enough. It's never enough. Ever. What they gonna do? Hey man, we're getting closer and closer to the Bills pick though. Closer and closer to the Bills pick. What are they gonna do? What are the Bills gonna do? Take that off. He's gone. While we wait, let's watch our boy here. Let's watch our boy here. A little highlight reel of Kaiir Elam, man. Look at that boy turn and go. Give me that. Give me that. Yo, when he played against Jameson Williams, man, he locked him up for real. He locked him up. Look, that's on Mechie right there. I mean, he made plays. Look at this man. Look at that closing speed. Bam, got him. Look, press man. Look at him play press man like that. Levi Wallace can't do that shit. Look at that. Give me that. Give me that pick. Go on and show off. Go on and show off. Press man, give me that. Look, off man. Bam. Get in your face. That's mine. That's mine. This boy cold. You can say, give me that one hand, baby. In the slot. I think he's gonna struggle with guys. They shouldn't have to line him up in the slot, obviously. But he not gonna get with twitchier guys. That's not with a solid release package. He ain't gonna be able to do that. But give me this. Look at this. Watch this. Give me that. Yeet. This dude, he cold, man. He's cold. Watch him. Look at that. Turn and go. See ball, get ball. And this dude playing the SEC, man. Look at this. Give me that. Stop playing with me. I love that he's aggressive. Like when the ball's in the air, like I love that he's aggressive like that. I love rangy, tall cornerbacks that have ball skills that are aggressive. I love that. Zone. Give me this. Yay. That boy cold. He cold, man. He can't tackle worth shit. That's probably the best tackle he's ever made in his life. Boy can't tackle. He's bad at tackling, y'all. But they ain't paying him to tackle. They paying him to defend passes, intercept balls. Boy said, put the playbook in the plane. That way he ready. Oh my God. Y'all, the Patriots are the worst run. Fire Belichick, man. Y'all need to fire that mother. Y'all, they're going to get me hype in here, dog. They're going to get me hype, man. This is hilarious. Like we thought. I get Tyquan Thornton is fast. Like, he fast. In the second round? No, man. Belichick, dog. I don't know what you think you're doing, dude. What do you think you're doing? You're drafting like Al Davis. That's what you're doing, man. He is drafting like Al freaking Davis. What are you doing? I get he's fast. He is not a second round. That boy don't run routes, man. All he runs, look. Y'all seeing it. Look, go route, fade, post. That's all he runs. You're not going to be able to, man, come on, man. The Patriots, dog. If I'm a Patriots fan, I'm turning the damn draft off. I'm turning it off. I'm boycotting the draft, man. I can't watch it, dude. Oh my God. Bruh. I'm turning it off. As Bills fans, we love it because this is, I'm about to clown these dudes, man. Y'all better be glad this is PG TV because I'd go. I have so many expletives to just share right now. Things that I could say, man. Y'all know me. Like if I get on, start laughing, and I want to go in, I'll just start going in. But I can't do that tonight. I gotta be good tonight. I'm on new network, man. This ain't kick me off. I gotta be good. But there's so many things I gotta say, man. There's so many things I got to say. George Pickens is on the board. You will get Taekwondo. Dog. Patriots gonna Patriot. Bill Belichick, great coach, man. He a terrible GM, bro. He's like on Jordan level GM. That's how bad of a GM he is. That boy can't evaluate talent if it hit him in the face, man. He is Michael Jordan level GM. Trash. Just trash. Just trash. Go look it up. Look how many top 10 picks the Hornets had. Trash. Name who developed? LaMelo's good. Outside of that, man, trash. That boy, he on that Jordan succession plan, dude. He can't draft, man. This dude cannot draft to save his life. I just don't know what gets in his croak, like where he just think he's God. Like, bro, stop. Quit thinking you could turn everybody. Oh boy, I was a Patriots fan. I'd be hot. Man, I'd be so hot right now. I turn this shit off. I could not watch the draft if I'm a Patriots fan. I would turn it off. I'm turning it off. This is comical. This is comical. All right, we were at pick 51. I feel like we should be further along, right? We should be further along, man. We should be on the clock right now. So let's talk Bills for a minute. All right, so we got 6 picks. 6 picks. Could Bean trade up? And my question is for everybody: is it really best player available? That term gets thrown around a lot. How many teams actually draft best player available? Now, we know the Bills try to position their roster to where before they get into the draft, they want to have all the major needs filled. They couldn't do that cornerback because you're not going to pay that much money. They did their due diligence, Breen said. They couldn't get a deal done with Gilmore. So they went and got corner first round. Need, availability, right? Name the glaring weakness on our roster right now. I can't. So what? You can get cute. This is what I'm talking about. Like, there are teams that can afford to get cute. Kansas City, the Bills, teams that are contenders, man, can get cute. Justin, bro, he needs to do something. He needs to go to the Brandon Bean School of GM. Because he ain't it, dude. That boy needs help. If I'm Robert Kraft, I'm throwing a box of macaroni at the screen, man. I'm pissed. I can't even put no caviar and no Kraft macaroni and cheese. I'm hot. Kraft ain't real macaroni and cheese anyway. That's white folks mac and cheese. I'm just telling y'all now. Oh, I'm telling you, man, I can cook some mac and cheese for you, dogs. I'm telling you, you eat that, you ain't eat no mac and cheese ever again. Not no box stuff. What does Gourmet Craft look like? I know somebody has probably tried to make. Okay, there's your interior offensive lineman, Cam Jurgens, Eagles. Gourmet mac and cheese. Gourmet Craft mac and cheese. Is that even a thing? I do like the pick here, Cam Jurgens, man. He's that dude's mean, dude. He is like one of them. He is the epitome. You ever in high school, man? You play football, basketball. You play one of them farm teams. You're like, God dang, these boys strong. That's Cam Jurgens, man. That boy, he is a farm boy all the way. I think his family owns a beef jerky farm or some junk like that. They call that man Beef Stick. When your name Beef Stick, you know you a damn good football player. That boy just be eating that beef jerky, man. He's a good offensive lineman. I think he has functional athleticism. But I think there were better offensive guards available, in my opinion. Better guys. Darian Kennard, Eddie Ingram, I think, are better. Jamari Sawyer. I think. Okay, so here are the Steelers, man. I think if you're the Steelers, you go corner. I think you got to go look at corner. So Alante Taylor, Roger Mccreary. So you got Cam Taylor, Britt, Martin Emerson. Tariq Woolen. George Pickens. All right. Thank you. See, the Steelers are smart. The Steelers are smart. They give our boy old Mitchy Biscuit some weapons, man. They got receivers galore. But you know what? They say, you know what? We're going best player available. And that's what they did. Good for them. Najee. Oof. Pickens. Oof. The Steelers understood the assignment, y'all. They said, we see what you're doing, Ravens. Yo, we got to catch up, dog. Claypool, man. Pat Freiermuth. Oof. Deontay Johnson. Ooh, they nasty. I think their receiving core is better than the Bills with that addition. I mean, they don't have a Stephon Diggs, right? But I think the depth of their wide receiver room is better than the Bills, and that's on facts. I'm telling y'all. No, he ain't 2.0, bro. Nikhil ain't 2.0. Oh, the Colts went and got Alex Pierce. So we're seeing a little run on wide receivers, man. Thank you, Colts, for actually like turning in the card. And I like the fact that Pickens went to the Steelers because that means that the damn Chiefs ain't getting them. Who the Colts gonna get? The Colts got Alex Pierce. He's another height, weight, speed guy. I think he's good. Now I don't believe in like Chris Sims like saying how like he was like touting this guy to be damn the up next. I don't think he's nice like that. I think he needs to get better getting into his route stem. You know, I think he gets pressed at the line of scrimmage. But and no, he's not Cooper Kupp. Who the Chiefs gonna get? Do you replace Tyreek Hill here? Calvin Austin? That makes sense to me. Watch them get Calvin Austin. Watch them go get Calvin Austin. The pick is in. We are inching closer. Dale says, Sky Moore to the Chiefs? Maybe. Okay. Well, there you have it. Is that the pick? Is that the pick? Because I don't see it on mine. In the chat, is that did they go Sky Moore here? I think wide receiver has to be the pick though. You got to replace him or attempt to replace him. And Juju Smith, come on, man. Valdez Scantling, I think he's a good speedy guy, but he ain't got like speed like that. Okay, that's the pick. All right. Is this the feed I'm watching? They just slow to announce the shit. All right, we're getting closer, y'all. We are getting closer to the Bills pick. We're getting closer. All right. We're getting closer, y'all. Oh, they haven't announced it on screen. It was just leaked. Got it. Let's see here. Still, I'm updating my big board here, so just bear with me for a minute. Okay. Boy, they sure are slow. Updating the big board. Sky Moore, there you have it. Because we're getting really close to the Bills pick, and so I want to make sure that I have all the cards on the table. Before we chop this up. So we're on pick 54, right? So, and Sky Moore is gone. Okay, so now we're current. All right, here we go. Arizona's up next, man. Arizona's up. We still got quarterbacks on the board, though. We got 3 quarterbacks on the board. I mean, I know obviously we know the Bills aren't looking there, but Richard says snack break. All right, so let's, like I did last night. If you guys see the Cardinals pick, let me know. Okay, so fits for the Bills. So I don't think we're gonna go wide receiver here. Notable wide receivers left. Calvin Austin would be nice. He's a, if we go wide receiver, I want Calvin Austin. I think I want Calvin Austin. I think if they go wide receiver, they go Jalen Tolbert. Okay. Trey McBride goes to the Cardinals. Okay, let's take him off the list. All right. So Isaiah Likely, tight end, is an option. I don't think they go there either. Interior offensive lineman. We talked about those guys. For the fit for the Bills, they had Sean Ryan on a top 30 visit. You know, you got to look at him here. Darian Kennard, Dylan Parham will be a solid interior offensive lineman, man. All right. We could be looking at, let's look at corner. Tariq Woolen. The Bills like guys that are like freak of nature type guys. I think Tariq Woolen fits the bill there. I think Cam Taylor Britt is another option if we go double dip on cornerback. The running back room, Isaiah Spiller, James Cook. They had James Cook in for a visit. Just because they have him in for his visit, I mean they're gonna pick him, right? Edge players. Nah, I don't think they go edge. Let's go linebacker. Nakobe Dean. Okay. All right. Now we need to have a conversation, y'all. For real, for real. We need to have a conversation. Nakobe Dean. Go get him. Go get Nicole. That's who I want right now. Calvin Austin, Nakobe Dean, Dylan Parham. Those are the three. Spiller is a fourth, or Cook. Spiller, Cook. We'll say that's just the fourth, okay? Nakobe Dean. That's the linebacker I want. Okay? Who else did I just say? I'm old, y'all. Calvin Austin. Dylan Parham. I like Cam Taylor Britt over Tariq Woolen, though. I'm not sold on Tariq Woolen hype that he's raw, man. But Sean McDermott can develop players like nobody's business in terms of defensive back. So Nakobe Dean's on the board. You don't if your philosophy is best player available, and I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I'd be okay with getting rid of Tremaine Edmonds if I can get Nakobe Dean and I can get more assets for Tremaine Edmonds. I mean, this draft, the next year's draft, I'd do it because you're not gonna be able to pay him. You're not gonna be able to pay him, man. I'm telling y'all right now. Get Nakobe Dean and don't F this up. Oh yeah, they took Sam Williams, bro. Get out, Dallas, boy. Y'all playing, man. Y'all playing. All right, the Buffalo Bills are on the clock. Brandon Beane should know who he wants. I think it's Spiller, Dean, Parham, wide receiver wise, Austin. That's what it is. It's between those four players. Sam Williams, dude. I didn't have Sam Williams in the second round. I had him as a fourth round prospect. Fifth round. What are they doing? Bills trade the pick to the Bucks. Okay, we're not on the clock anymore. That was quick. Okay. So the Bills traded their pick. Where did the Bills go? Did anybody know what we picked now? Can somebody find that out for me? What was what ugh. We ain't on the clock, man. Bleacher Report talking about something. We on the clock. We ain't on the clock, bro. Mm-mm. I gotta go Twitter. I gotta find out what the Bills, what they do. If anybody, oh, they moved back 4 spots. Thank you, Daryl. Man, that's my dude, man. Daryl's my freaking home. That's family, y'all. I'm telling you, that's my brother right there, bro. All right, 4 spots. Okay, so you move back 4 spots. Would you get a 4th round back? I think that's adequate. You get a 4th round pick, 5th round pick, maybe. You know what I'm saying? What we got going, man? Four. So look, if you go back 4 spots, I think that gives you a in the 2nd round. That's a 5th round. I think you get a 5th for that. A 4th, maybe 4th, 5th round pick. So I'm trying to find the logic here, though. Maybe they're going to take as many players. I mean, okay, let's break this down. They traded the pick. Maybe they know their guy is still going to be there, right? That's totally fine. You get extra pick, but maybe they're going to couple those picks to get back into the 3rd round. Maybe they do that. Okay, they got a 5th. All right, I called that. They got a 5th. Okay. So we got 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th. Right? We got 2 5ths. 2 5th round picks. Let me see. I could tell y'all how many picks we got. So we got the 2nd. '89 is the 3rd round. Kobe Dean, man. If you can get Kobe Dean, bro, that would be. I don't know. Tampa's still on the clock. So they traded up with the Bills. They gave us a 5th round pick so they can get. I think you go interior offensive line with them. Darian Kennard would be a nice pick for them. You got if you want to keep Tom Brady, man, you keep putting dudes around him to keep him upright. That's what you do. And they've done a good job of drafting offensive linemen. So I think you can go tight end. I think it's offensive line, interior offensive line, or tight end. Okay, Luke Goedeke. So they went tackle. Okay, yeah. So they're right tackle, left tackle, left tackle. All right, Richard Rush, what you talking about, bro? 2 5ths, 2 6ths, and a 7th. Woo! That's a lot of picks, man. What we gonna do with all that? You're gonna try to get 2 3rd round picks. That's what they should do. Take those 2 5ths, try to get back in the 3rd round. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's exactly what I do. I take those 2 5ths, get back in the 3rd round, get your 4, and then take a guy late. That's 5 players, be done. Get some undrafted free agents to be done with it, man. Falcons pick is in. We're getting close to the Bills. Take a quarterback. Take a quarterback. Malik Willis, man. People ain't feeling boy. Malik Willis. You know, it's funny because, you know, quarterbacks are usually overdrafted, right? Value-wise, in terms of like I just thought that a run would be on quarterbacks would have been sooner. I thought 2 or 3 quarterbacks were going to go in the first round, but I was wrong. Andre Richardson, what's good, man? Okay. What's good, bro? We're getting closer, y'all. We're getting closer. Hey, you know what's funny though? Last night I was on here for 2.5, almost 3 hours. We had 2 hours. We still in round 2, man. It's taking long, man. All these trades. Y'all need to hurry up though. Man, take Desmond Ridder, Malik Willis. Y'all Falcons, stop playing. Stop playing. Somebody's Oh, so you're about 5 minutes behind on picks. Somebody on Twitter told me that. All right, so the Falcons take Troy Anderson. Bills look to him too. That boy can play every position on the man. Quarterback, running back, linebacker. He's gonna play linebacker at the next level. I just have a hard time with second round though. I don't see that, man. I don't see him as a second round player. Just don't see it. I feel like you could have Troy Anderson later. I'm updating my board right now. Gotta get Luke Godeke off of here. So we're at pick 58. 59. What we gonna do? We are getting closer. Did Chad Muma get picked yet? What the Vikings gonna do? I still think Nakobe Dean's got to be the pick. Nakobe Dean's got to be the pick. Calvin Austin, Nakobe Dean, James Cook, Dylan Parham, Ed Ingram. Good move. Good move. Good move. I like that pick for them. I like Ed Ingram as an interior offensive lineman. He's solid. He's solid. I still think Dylan Parham is better, but whatever. All right. So Bill's on clock. Brandon B gonna trade back again or what? We talked about it, Bills Mafia. We talked about it. We talked about it. You take the best player available, right? And it's Nakobe Dean. For my money, it's Nakobe Dean, man. You wanted your running back? I mean, your linebacker? I go linebacker here, man. All right. I would love the interior offensive lineman. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I would love to see Dylan Parham. They had Sean Ryan for a visit. I don't know what they feel about him. I do have a second round grade on him though. I just think he's not he played tackle in college. He's a guard at the next level. He's not a tackle. Okay. Darian Kennard is an intriguing interior offensive lineman, but man, linebackers in need. Nakobe Dean, man, just dude, yo. You talk about building a monster on defense. Oh my God. Just think how nasty that would be. Nakobe Dean, Tremaine Edmonds, Matt Milano, Von Miller, Ed Oliver, Gregory Rousseau, Kaiir Elam, Tre'Davious White, 2 all-pro set. Come, bruh. Woo. Woo. Calvin Austin the third. Y'all get me excited, man. Y'all get me excited right now. Y'all get me excited right now. I'm excited. We got 2 minutes. Is Bean working out a deal? Because the clock's still ticking, man. Is there conflict in the room? Is there conflict in the room, in the war room? The Bills trade the pick. Lord have mercy. All right, Daryl, tell me what happened, dog. Somebody, my bro down there. What? Hey, my boy Brandon B taking a book out of Belichick's damn draft book. Y'all remember when Belichick would just trade back and trade back and trade back? Like, what are you doing with them picks, dog? Like, where how many spots, man? How many spots? Y'all playing with us. Y'all playing with me right now. Yo, I'm telling y'all right now, Brandon Bean is trying to get into the 3rd round. Facts on facts, dude. Where did the Bills go? Anybody know where that my man's traded back twice? Did we? So we went from 25th in the 2nd round to the 31st because the Bengals got that. So we went with another 6 picks. Oh man, for another 6. What are we doing? What are we doing with all these extra picks, man? What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, I just want the player. Are y'all trying to get Isaiah Spiller? Or y'all know ain't nobody gonna take Nakobe Dean? Yo, Brandon Bean wasn't playing. That boy said, he said, I'm trading back. He said, I'm trading back. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh. Dang. All right, well, it's back to the drawing board. I mean, what we gonna do with 4 6-round picks though? Right? What we gonna do? Yeah, I wouldn't mind Cook either, Maddie. That's facts, dude. Most 6 rounds wins. Yeah, Swedish Owl. You ain't lying, dude. Okay, so Cincinnati Bengals, man. What I think linebackers in need. I think they could take N'Kobe Dean here. Chad Muma, right? I think that'd be solid pick. Perrion Winfrey would be they want to beef Christian Harris, Travis Jones. Those are some they don't need wide receiver. They could use a tight end. They lost their tight end this year. So they want to go Isaiah Likely or somebody like that. That'd be a nice move. Tight end would be a nice fit for them. Jeremy Rucker still available. Don't the Bills seem like they're going to take Jelani Woods? Not in the second round, but like third round, fourth. Well, with all these damn 6-round picks. I mean, at this rate, Cam Taylor Britt, the Bengals are serious about that secondary, man. I don't know why they calling that man a safety. He is a corner. He stopped playing. They got, the Bengals got they just drafted a safety and they already got one of the best safeties in the league, man. Stop playing. Cam Taylor Britt's playing corner. You fix your junk, ESPN. Y'all trash for that. That boy is playing cornerback. He's not playing safety. Well, one of the Bills Mafia's heartthrob, Cam Taylor Britt, he gone. Second round. I don't know who I was talking to, man, but I said Cam Taylor Britt is going in the second round. Like, I know we see a lot of mock drafts. He's third, fourth round. I told y'all. Cam Taylor Britt is going in the second round. He's going in the second round. Tariq Woolen's the one that's falling. Everybody's like, Tariq Woolen. Nope. Watch Martin Emerson go in the third round, though. Tell you that right now. Cam Taylor Britt. I like it, though. I like it. I like that they're fixing their secondary. I mean, you think about it, man. The plan for the Bengals, they want to be sniffing around the Super Bowl every year. And you gotta, with the weapons in the AFC, you gotta be able to defend the pass, man. You gotta be able to do that. Daxton Hill, my guy. Yeah. What's the Chiefs gonna do? They're going to get Calvin Austin. Watch. I think the 49ers need to go tight end. I think they could use a tight end, man. I know they got Kittle. My boy's always injured, though. I think Jeremy Rucker would be a nice fit to their offense. Isaiah Likely, I could see be a nice fit for them. Corner is a need for them, though. Corner is a need for them. Let's update the draft board. I'm gonna take Cam Taylor Britt. I'm gonna take him off now. He gone. Let's see. The Sidika Smith is a intriguing inter-offensive lineman. Chris Paul, I like his game a lot too. DeMarvin Leal is still on the board. I thought he'd be this is kind of the sweet spot for him to go here. What are they going to do? Let's go take a look at the 49ers real quick. Let's see what they're working with currently. I can tell you what they need to get. All right. So wide receiver still in need. I mean, Brandon Ayuk, Jawan Jennings. I mean, I think you could do an upgrade there. I think you still need a tight end too. And you need a guard. Yeah, y'all need a guard bad. You need offensive line help. So I for them looking at their roster, man, I go guard or D tackle. Nick Bosa, them boys be hurt. Another linebacker would be nice too. But I think you for the value right now on the board, linebacker would be nice. But I think you gotta look at, you could use a tackle, but I think these guys are. I don't think there's one that really fits their style and value at round two. So I think they go into your offensive lineman. They need guard and center, right? Dylan Parham, Darren Kennard, Jamari Sawyer. I don't think Sean Ryan's a fit for them, even though he's a UCLA guy down the street practically. Let's see what they end up doing, but it needs to be offensive lineman here. For my money, go Kennard so we can have Parham. Do that, and that still gives you a good interior offensive lineman. I think Jamari Sawyer's that's a behemoth of a dude, man. They go Drake Jackson, so they stay home. Wow, the run on linebacker starts, y'all. Drake Jackson. So there was rumors about Drake Jackson. That's high though, dude. I'm not sold on that move. I ain't going. Oof. Mm. So he's gonna play edge. He's gonna play outside linebacker, man. But there was rumors prior to the draft that he was a sneaky pick rising up draft boards. So the run on linebackers is second round. I guess that's what we're doing. The pick is in for the Chiefs. Who they gonna get? Calvin Austin the third. Watch y'all. It's gonna be something. Matty T says we're gonna trade back and forth for punt. God, no, God. I don't want a fourth round pick on a punter. That's high to me, but I mean I could see it though. I could see it. Hell, you might as well just get guys that you know they're gonna that fill the rest, the holes, right? Brian Cook. Okay, so y'all remember us talking about getting your boy out of there. That you can kiss what's his name goodbye. The Chiefs take Brian Cook. Wow. I didn't see him going here, but okay. All right. Okay. Let's update the big board. Brian Cook. Bills are on the clock, y'all. What we doing? So no of the players that we mentioned, they all still here. They're all still here. N'Kobe Dean, right? We talked Dylan Parham, James Cook. Stop the cap. I do not want Ryan. God, no. I don't want him. I'm sorry, man. I don't want him. Bills on the clock. I'm cool. If you want to go double dip at corner, I'm down. I'm down with it. Y'all, James Cook would be nice, man. I like James Cook, man. I had him high in terms of like running back rankings. Like he's in there with them boys. I like his game a lot. That's the pick, is James Cook. Oh, if it's James Cook, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it if it's James Cook. Please tell me it's James Cook. Hey, if it's James Cook, I'm happy though. I'm happy with it. Is that the pick? Is that the pick? Oh man. Yo, we got somebody. Hey. Oh snap. If that's the pick, man. I Yep, that's the pick. Okay. I okay. 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 I love it. I love it. I love it. Watch that boy move. He's fast, man. And he's a great receiver. I think he has great vision. He's not a guy that's just going to be dynamite between the tackles, but one of the cool things about him, he averaged 6 yards a carry. That boy runs routes like a wide receiver. He's Alvin Kamara, y'all. That's what he is. Alvin Kamara. When Alvin Kamara came out, they said that boy, he couldn't run between the tackles. And Alvin Kamara is not the best between tackles, but he does enough to get it done. And one of the cool things about Cook is he doesn't have a lot of wear and tear on his tires. I think he only had like at his total Georgia career 300 something carries, man. So he's used lightly. They had a bunch of dudes back there, man. They had running back by committee, but he's shifty. That boy can run some routes, man. He can run some routes like a wide receiver. James Cook he's a weapon. That boy is a weapon on offense. Look at this. Got him. Set him up. Come on, man. This boy cold. James Cook is cold, dog. And me and Daryl, look, man, we Michigan fans, so we saw what that boy did to us in the playoff. But I liked this game even before that. I was a big fan of big fan of him. So that's my guy. I like it. He was my running back 3. He was RB3 for me. He was RB3 for me. I love it. I love it for the Bills. This boy can play, man. Look at this. Got him. I'm out. I'm gone. Look at that. I'm gone. You stop playing with me. This boy cold. James Cook is a game breaker. That's what he does. That's what he does. He's not gonna get you them short yards, man. He's not gonna do that. But but you know how like when we, check it down. Look, wide receiver, bro. You know how we check it down to Singletary and Moss, man? They dropping the ball and shit. That's not him. Nope, that boy got his hands like Charmin soft. His hands are Charmin, baby. That boy hands are Charmin. I love it. I love it. The Bills have a weapon on offense. That's not a wide receiver. Look at that. Get off me. Dalvin Cook's brother. Look at that. Swing pass. Got him. Stop playing with me. I hope he wears number 4 too. Give me that toss sweep. Yes, sir. Tutty. That boy cold, man. He cold. He cold. James Cook is cold, man. Look at this. Draw play. I'll see ya. He's shifty. Look at this. When the last time the Bills ran the draw successfully? Like a few times this past season. That's going to be a big staple of their offense. And now, and think about it, man. Think about it. Now they're going to be going a lot of 12 personnel. So you got Dawson Knox and your boy, our other tight end, OJ Howard, phenomenal blocker. 12 personnel. You put this boy back there. Yo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all remember when we couldn't? You see your boy Zach Moss being running the contact, man. It dude just run into the defense. Like, that'd be a touchdown. That boy running into the defense. Not this man right here. Got him. Y'all better stop. I'm telling you, boy, he cold. All right. So if I'm the Broncos here, I go Nakobe Dean. The Broncos' biggest need is linebacker. They should not play around with this. They went linebacker, but they went Nick Bonito. Why is Nakobe Dean falling? Like, I don't understand it, man. So Brian Cook, James Cook, all the Cooks gone. Linebackers, though. Nick Bonito. He plays outside linebacker. Okay, so he's a pass rusher. So he's not your traditional linebacker. He plays on the outside. So he's a pass rusher. So, but I feel like they need yeah. Yeah. They need a mic. But boy, he can convert speed to power, man. I like it for the Broncos. I just think maybe they go get their linebacker later. Let's see here. So we pick at 89, is that correct? We might not make it the whole time because we got food for thought. No, we should be fine. Food for thought's at what time is food for thought tonight? I have to see. But we should be okay. Let me take a look here. Let me update this big board, man. Damn, the Bills took a running back round 2. Thoughts on Sean Ryan? Okay, so I think he's a functional athlete. He does offer some lateral mobility. I think he can reset the line of scrimmage. I think his best trait is pass protection. I don't think he's round 2 grade. I think he's a 3rd round guy. I just don't see like what he does a lot of things good. Like he's, you know what I'm saying? But he doesn't do anything, in my opinion, that's like really good, really well. You know what I'm saying? He's like, he's a solid. Like, I think he could develop into a starter. You know, I think he's going to take a couple years to develop. But I think if you can develop him the right way, I think he could be a starter for years to come at guard, not tackle. He doesn't have the athleticism to play tackle or the length. So does that answer your question on Sean Ryan? Man, damn. I'm excited. James Cook, man. James Cook. Let me see if I'm going to find the scouting report and read it to y'all. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read you the highlights. Yeah, he has very good vision. Sees gaps and holes develop quickly. We talked about that. Excellent footwork. Yeah, he's a short strider. Because of that, his feet are always underneath him, so he can quickly make cuts. That's awesome. You want that. Above average contact balance. Yeah, his contact balance isn't all that great. We know that. But he I think he has game-breaking speed. I think he has really good speed. He was a 4.39 40. 218 carries, so I was incorrect. Sorry, guys. He had 218, not 300 carries. So that's even better. So he doesn't have a lot of wear and tear on him. but he's explosive. He's more smooth than explosive. I think he's explosive. He does show good short area quickness and bursts. Yeah, he's elusive. He's a 1-speed runner. Who lacks top end gear. So what that means is he's not gonna just burn you, right? But he's got good speed though. Like, don't let it fool you, man. Alvin Kamara is the same way. I'm telling y'all. I'm not saying he's Alvin Kamara, but what I'm telling you is he's very similar too. Very elusive. So he's a slippery runner. Cook is extremely elusive with the ball in his hands. He doesn't fumble the rock, which we know. Hey, he's not going to be a guy that's going to stick his nose in there when it comes to pass protection. So if the Bills think he's going to do that, that ain't it. But I think Devin Singletary does that. He's gotten better since he's been drafted. So I like that. Luke Fortner's off the board. Kentucky. All right. That's not a bad pick, actually. I think he's your starter. But I had a fourth round grade on him. Fifth round grade on him. But you got him in the second. I don't, whatever. Not my team. Doesn't it feel nice that you got a team that like drafts well? Doesn't it feel good, man? And you ain't got to like worry about these picks. Like, you're looking at some of these, the Patriots for one. Good God. What are you doing? Whew. Bruh. Brian Asamoah, that's a good pick. I like him. I think the Bills were high on him. I felt like the Bills were high on Brian Asamoah. Well, maybe they were just doing their due diligence on linebackers. But you could have had Nakobe Dean. I'm sorry. And Kirsten Harris, Chad Muma, Brandon Smith, Leo Chenal. The Bills can very well still get their linebacker. You know what I'm saying? They can still get their linebacker. So, Giants on the clock, man. Watching the Giants pick is like watching the Bills pick. You know, they've been trained right, man. The Giants been trained right, man. Joe Shane and them boys, Brian Dable, they know what they're doing. I'm rooting for the Giants to make good picks. I love it. Who they gonna get? Get Nakobe Dean. Quit playing. Y'all better quit playing with these boys. Watch them get Nakobe Dean. Who they gonna get? I don't know what's wrong with Dean, man. I think maybe it's the athleticism, right? People, I mean, I don't know. Joshua Izudu. I'm not a fan of that pick. I'm not a fan of that pick. So Joshua Izudu, 6'4". I think he's like 330. He's a mover. They want to he's physical. They want to get tougher in the trenches. I get it. But they're building through the trenches. Y'all see? That's a very Buffalo Bills way to do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Man, it's almost time for a break, man. God dang. We've been doing this for 2 hours and 35 minutes, man. We still got a whole round. We're in round 3 now. So are the Bills going to trade up? I'd be okay with the trade up. Trade it back, now trade up. Go get your guy. So you got okay. So now we can cross off line. Blah, blah, blah. We can cross off corner. We can cross off running back. Now what are we gonna do? So I think the biggest need is interior offensive line, wide receiver, punter. Interior offensive line, wide receiver, punter, cornerback, linebacker. Linebacker's in there too. But I think you can get a Brandon Smith in the 4th, 5th round. That's why I get Brandon Smith. High upside guy, physical traits, athleticism, tight end. I forgot to mention tight end. But I think they can get a late round tight end. You know what I'm saying? I think they go late round tight end. Hey, like we talked about last night, make sure you like, follow, and subscribe to Buffalo Rumblings Podcast Network, YouTube. Follow, man. All right. Anywhere you want to find your podcast, you can find them on there. Make sure you give me a follow if you haven't done so on Twitter already, at Furrowh Sterling. All right. I'm on a new network. So I'm on Rumblings now. Love it here already. Man, give us a follow, man. If you guys don't mind, go in and like this video. Go in and like this video on YouTube. I only see a couple on here, so can y'all like it for me? For real? You do that for me? Please like it. It just helps the algorithm, and it makes, Rumblings. We're building our YouTube community, all right? Because they just started it a year ago, so they're building it, all right. So man, help us out. Help us out. Send me a bone, baby. Give me a like. You know what I'm saying? Send me a like, dog. I ain't asked for much. Send me a like. All right. If you like what you see, man, send me a like. But I appreciate all you guys rocking with us. We ain't done yet. I ain't out of here yet, man. I need a damn snack. I need a snack. It's been 2 hours and 40 minutes. I need a snack. The Browns, what are they doing, man? We ain't picking for 89, man. Travis Jones still on the board, man. Yeah. Rich Rush, you understood the assignment, my dude. Oh, man. Let's see if we can find some more Brian while we wait, man. Some James Cook. Let me see if I can find some more James Cook. Let me get y'all some more James Cook, baby. And I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna put this on, and then I'm going to grab something to drink. All right. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I'm gonna share the screen. Give you a little something to be excited about. I'm back. All right, Chad Mooman's off the board. So what I miss? Dalvin Cook, man. Not Dalvin Cook. James Cook. My bad. I got me some Sprite. Yes, sir. Yo, and it's sugar-free. No, they're not sponsoring me. Should they? Yeah, they should. Okay. I didn't know this. So there's injury concerns with Nakobe Dean. He going third round then. My bro coming through for me. I need some music, dog. I need some Push and P. I need some music. I can't put it on here, man. I can't put it on here. Y'all know what I need? In the words of Kodak Black, man, I need a little baby who's gonna listen. I'd be like, girl, my girl right now, man. I'd be like, girl, I'll make your boy something to eat. She'd be like, I got you, baby. I say, if you're at home with your wife or your girlfriend, y'all better take care of her, man. Show love, she gonna love you back. Like, baby, I need you to make me something to eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here eating granola and drinking a damn Sprite. Not that I can't get no girl. I ain't got ever have a problem with that, but just saying. All right, so the Bears. When are the Bears going to take a wide receiver? Back to the Bears. Talking my ish. Yeah, you're killing my guy. Can you get him a wide receiver? Please. Let's look. Available wide receivers. Bo Melton? Justin Ross? I think Kyle Phillips is going to be a good receiver. I think he's going to be a really good slot receiver. Calvin Austin, David Bell. I'm not sold on David Bell. I think Jalen Tolbert's a Bills guy. He screams Buffalo Bills. But this is the reason. Now, you waited so long. Now, I mean, it's Calvin Austin or I don't know what you're going to do, man. The pick is in. Get a tight end. Get another tight end. Get a playmaker. Velus Jones Jr. Wow. So they heard us, but they didn't hear us. Because I still think Calvin Austin III is a much better receiver than Velus Jones Jr. But I think Velus Jones is versatile. Good speed, man. That boy can go. But I just think that you owe it to your quarterback, man, for his development, and you spent first round asset on him. You owe it to your quarterback to go get him weapons. And I feel like Velus Jones is a complimentary piece. But you had opportunities to get a standout stud number one wide receiver, and you failed. You didn't understand the assignment, man. Get him somebody that he can build with. You know what I'm saying? Get somebody you can build with, man. I mean, you got Darnell Mooney and Velus Jones now. Oh, Seattle's back on the clock. Pick is in. So they got offensive tackle. Then they went around and got Kenneth Walker, man. I that was my running back one. I still wanted Kenneth Walker. If I'm the Seahawks, I take another offensive lineman here, or a cornerback, because they couldn't cover a shed. They couldn't do nothing, man. They couldn't do nothing. The offensive line, cornerback. Let's look at cornerback for these guys. Who's available at corner that they can take a look at? I think Kobe Bryant would be a good fit. Marcus Jones in the slot would be a nice addition there if they want to go that route. Martin Emerson. Go get Martin Emerson. He's very reminiscent of Richard Sherman before he became a household name, like when he was at Stanford. Go get him. He needs to refine his technique, but gritty. He doesn't have the football IQ that Richard Sherman had, though. Jalen Armour Davis. That's one of the I would love for the Bills to go get him. People don't talk about him enough. Jalen Davis, man. He ain't nobody catching on to him at Alabama. He just, man, that defense is so loaded, dude. He got overlooked. I think he's an underrated corner. Great fit for the Bills. I'd rather have Martin Emerson over him, though. This is my man on the ground here. You said Cook and Motor work out together in Florida. Yeah, they all do, man. All them Florida boys get out like that. A lot of them do. A lot of them do. Yeah, it's a brotherhood down there. And you got to think, man, all that stuff's so close together. You know, they've been playing each other for a long time, man. Who we got here? What we got here? Did they get Martin Emerson? Sorry, guys. I am tweeting or texting. So Seahawks, am I behind the Seahawks? The Seahawks still picking? What the heck, Daryl? How you get Emerson at 68? Abraham Lucas. Let's see. I don't think that's for me. I think you could have done a better job there. But Martin, is that confirmed that Martin Emerson got picked? Damn. I wanted Martin Emerson. I told y'all though. I told you guys, Martin Iverson, third round. Martin Iverson, third round. Abraham Lucas, I think he could have done better. But, they do need tackle help, man. George Fant, he going to play. Abraham Lucas going to play right tackle. He going to play right tackle. George Fant he's not an NFL right tackle. He's a crash, put in if an emergency, man. Like, he's a backup depth guy. He is not a starter. He is not a starter. All right. Jelani Woods. Ooh, I like this one. That's a good pick for the Colts, man. Jelani Woods is a freak of nature. Good God. This man's 6'7". Tight end. Can run. Good soft hands, dude. Yo. That's a good pick. Jelani Woods. I thought that we talked about him early in the show. I thought, he could be a guy that Brandon Beane and those guys would look at mid to late rounds, Day 3 pick. But I mean, he's a freak. I would have been cool with Seattle taking him too. I mean, just DK Metcalf, Jelani Woods. I mean, you got two freaking natures catching the ball, but who gonna pass to him? That's the thing. I mean, I guess I understand what Seattle's doing because they could be like, you know what, Drew Lock, we're gonna let you do your thing. We're gonna let you do your thing, and we're gonna draft a guy early. Oh, Desmond Ritter's off the board to the Falcons. That's nice. All right, quarterback off the board. But why people don't like Malik Willis? So I don't understand. Hey, that's not a bad pick for them though. Like a third round pick on a quarterback, just to see, man, for competition's sake. I mean, he could possibly beat out Marcus Mariota, like for real. Marcus Mariota ain't done nothing. And you know what I like about this pick is they got similar skill sets, so that's nice. I think Desmond Ridder has a much higher ceiling than Marcus Mariota though. But I think Ritter's a solid pick. They didn't get him in the second round; they got him in the third round. So the smart play on the GM behalf. I like Malik Willis better though. I don't know, just me. Texas on the clock. Could we see the Buffalo Bills, Brandon Beane, trade up into the third round? Right? We're getting close, man. We're pick 75. We got pick 89. So do the math on that. That's 14 picks. That's 14 picks. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. But could he trade back up into the third round? I think that'd be all right. I'd be okay with that. Isaiah Likely, Jeremy Rucker as tight ends are still on the board. Offensive tackle market is dried up, man. Nicholas Petit-Frere, Daniel Falele, Bernard Raymond, I guess, maybe. There's nothing at defensive end. Majai Sanders, I think, is an intriguing prospect. Kingsley Anibare from South Carolina, but you can get those guys late. Michael Clemens has some upside. So I think the meat of the draft now is going to start shifting to interior offensive linemen. When you look at cornerback, you got 4 guys. There's 4 guys that are, I think, 4 solid guys. Mario Goodrich is not a bad prospect, by the way. Another Clemson guy. He'd be good. He'd be a good fit for the Bills. So the Bills could double dip late. You can get Mario Goodrich. I like him. I like Kobe Bryant too. Safety. I think the Bills could be looking at safety. Nick Cross is a guy I keep an eye on. Isaiah Poloalo late, I think, is dope. That's Troy Polamalu's cousin. Punter. I think the Bills should look at punter as well late. Christian Harris, linebacker. Here we go. Christian Harris is off the board, people. I like his game, man. Christian Harris is a thumper. All over the place. Love his game. Yeah, I agree, man. Seattle should have drafted Willis. For sure. I like Christian Harris, though. He's a stud. That boy is a stud. He's good. Let's see. Baltimore Ravens are back on the clock now. We talked about them earlier in the draft. Felt like they've been slain. They always slay the draft, man. The Ravens always slay the draft. So let's predict who we think that the Ravens are going to take. I think the Ravens could go get Nakobe Dean. I also think they could go offensive lineman here. Safety, maybe. I mean, even though you got Kyle Hamilton, you can get a depth corner, or I don't think there's anything from a defensive end standpoint that you need to waste a 3rd round pick on. I think you can get a defensive end later. I still think interior offensive line is the play, though. I think that's the move. So I look forward to the Ravens going to get interior offensive lineman here. I think Jamari Sawyer would be the pick if you ask me. For my money, that's what I think they need to do. And I think wide receivers are a position of need for them as well. But you have a tight end in Mark Andrews that's so good. And I think, they really like Rashad Bateman. Rashad Bateman came in and played well last year. So if you're going to go get a wide receiver, get Calvin Austin. But I think they go offensive line. I think that's where they're going to go, man. I'm telling you, man. Lamar, you put continue to put a really good offensive line in front of Lamar Jackson. That's their fastball. You man, you're gonna free that man up. Free that man up. Go get you an offensive lineman. Marcus Jones would be nice here too, cornerback. Marcus Jones would be in the slot because you got two boundary corners, right? I think I think Marcus Jones would be a nice slot receiver here. I mean, slot corner. Sorry, that'd be nice. So I would go slot corner Marcus Jones, or I'm going interior offensive lineman, and I'm probably going with Jamari Sawyer. That's what I do. I know we got I know in about 50 minutes. I know Food for Thought is gonna be coming on. So this will be our last hour for sure, but I've already been on here for 3 hours. It doesn't even feel like 3 hours, man. It doesn't feel like 3 hours at all. Yeah. So I'm gonna be on here for 4 hours tonight. 4 hours tonight. I did 3 hours last night. I've been asked if I'm gonna do day 3 coverage. Twitter, some DMs and stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna do day 3 yet. I think day 3 moves quick. I don't know, man. I gotta see what time day 3 starts tomorrow. Cause I got stuff to do. I got stuff to do tomorrow. Maybe I could just watch it. Just watch it like as a fan. That'd be dope. All right, Ravens pick. Here we go. Who are they getting? Who are they getting? I hate when they do this. They say the pick is in, but then they God, Travis Jones. They went D tackle. Ooh. Well, if you're going on a draft of names, like this is what a lot of people's mock drafts look like with all the names. Travis Jones, man. I didn't see that. Now, we did talk about how long are they going to, this is Calais Campbell's replacement. I think Calais Campbell, this is last year. So I think Travis Jones is as good as Devontae Wyatt. I don't think he's better than Jordan Davis. Jeez, man, they're killing it. God dang. Oof. Man, if you're a Ravens fan, man, they're about to kill. They're about to destroy. They're coming back, man. They're coming back for that NFC North, the AFC North crown. They're not playing. The Colts are back on the clock. Y'all better be getting cornerback, man. Y'all better stop playing. Get some O-line depth. Get a cornerback. A receiver would be nice here. Bernard Raymond, they went O-tackle. Okay. We just mentioned him a minute ago. Central Michigan guy. Not bad. Big boy, too. All right. I appreciate y'all for making the pick quick, though. Anthony Marino, man. Hey, I appreciate it. Oh, Martin Emerson, though. Man, the Browns, they got our guy Martin Emerson. I was hoping, man, you look, I know it's like for those of you who don't necessarily watch like college football like I do and watch tape and stuff, but like when you hear guys like when I tell you to watch out for Martin Emerson, I think he's gonna be a really good corner. I just like the way he his approach to the game. He's raw. He needs to get better technique wise, but I thought he's a guy that if he was drafted by the Bills, they could really do some stuff with him. They could really, make his he could reach his potential with Buffalo. I'm not, and I can't sit here and speak too much on the Browns and who's their DB coach there, but I know he would have been a great addition to the Bills. So um, we haven't seen the Chargers. The Chargers have quietly had a pretty decent draft. Um, let's see the Chargers in round one. Who did the Chargers select? Dang, there's so many players. I don't even know. I want to know who the Chargers picked though. Round one. I just can't remember. I'm gonna check it out real quick. Um, let's see. Let's go round one. Let's see who the Chargers picked up round one. And I'm tell you guys. We're gonna go round one, sir. Boom. All right. Okay. Wait for this to load up. The Chargers. They picked Zion Johnson. Oh man. They picked Zion Johnson. I forgot about that. So they picked a stud last year from Northwestern. Offensive tackle, was one of the best tackles in the league in his first season. Alex Wright, I don't like that pick. I think he could have done a better job there. Like I've been telling you guys, defensive end, the best defensive ends have been taken. And if you see something in this kid, I get it, but I think he could have been had later in the draft. I think he could have been had later in the draft. So I'm not it's not my team. Say that. It's not the Bills. I wouldn't have taken him. All right, Chargers. Here we go. So yeah, they got Zion Johnson. I mean, it's taking them forever to pick. They didn't have a second round pick. All right. They traded that bad boy away. Now, what are they gonna do? If you check out this Chargers team, man, their defense is loaded. Their defense is loaded. I mean, we talked about it earlier in the show. Some of the guys that they have. I mean, they're this AFC West is the best division of football. It really is, man. I still think you go offensive lineman though. I think you really try to beef up that. Look, man, you got Justin Herbert. You don't want him taking hits, and the pass rushers. All right, the pass rushers in this division, man. I think George Karlaftis with the Chiefs now, and Chandler Jones with the Raiders. I think you go offensive line because I don't. How much confidence do you have in Storm Norton? All right, Zion Johnson's gonna kick in at right guard. Okay, but Storm Norton is still the weakest link on the line. Corey Linsley played like one of the best centers in the league last year. Aaron Rodgers was heated when he left. And Rashawn Slater, we talked about him. So if you get a right tackle here or a guard, you could Matt Flyer is meh. I don't see a tackle. I don't see a tackle worthy of being selected here. I just don't. Unless you get Nicholas Petit-Frere. He's probably the only one, and maybe Daniel Falele. If it's not one of them, I don't know what to tell you, man. Zach Tom, maybe. Gene Delance, but you can get those guys later. You don't have to get them right now. So, what about running back for them? I know they got Austin Eckler, but I think running back could be a little need. Tight end is a need for them. I think Isaiah Likely, Greg Dulcich would be a good one. Jeremy Rucker's still on the board, but they don't have a lot of holes, man. Donald Everett, Gerald Everett, Donald Parham Jr., Trey McKitty, like they need a dude at tight end. Every franchise quarterback, man, you need a tight end. That's your safety blanket, right? They could use Calvin Austin III as a speed guy. I mean, when you got Keenan Allen and Mike Williams as your boundary wide receivers, man, just think if you put a Calvin Austin in the slot, that would maximize his potential right there if you go get him. I think that'd be a solid move for them. Corners, you got Asante Samuel Jr., J.C. Jackson, Derwin James. I don't see them taking a safety. Linebacker will be for depth purposes would be a good need for them, and there's still a few good linebackers. There's 4-5 decent linebackers, man. Nakobe Dean, Leo Chenal, Channing Tindall, Brandon Smith, Darian Beavers. Those guys are still available. They're still available. So there's guys to be had that can come in and fill a need, right? But I like, the thing about the Chargers is they always have a really good roster, man. It's just like they can never get it together when it matters most. It's a problem. That's the problem. Denver's at 80. Can you please go get Nakobe Dean, Denver? Stop. Who the Chargers? I know we're on a Chargers pick, but Leo Chenal will be great for Denver. All right, here we go. The selection is, and we wait again. All right, never mind. We wait again. Again, make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe. JT Wood, safety? No. Y'all didn't. The Chargers didn't understand the assignment, y'all. They that's not. I mean, that's okay. Whatever you say, man. That's what y'all want to do. That's what you can do, but how you get it better? You could have got a better value there, but whatever. Broncos. Let's see how long it takes them to pick. Tariq Woolen's still on the board, y'all. How would you feel if the Bills came up and took Tariq Woolen? Isaiah Spiller, the Bills aren't taking another running back, so we can cross off the list. Perrion Winfrey was on a visit with the Bills, though. Just to keep that in your mind. Sean Ryan. I'm okay with taking Sean Ryan now. I would be okay with that pick for real. But again, you got 2 tackles. He's going to kick in a guard. And our guard, what's his name? I just can't think of his name right now. Jeez. Long day, long 2 days. Who am I talking about? The guy from Tennessee. Sheesh. Pro Bowl guard. It'll drop. I'll get it here in a minute. My bad. It's like when you get old, dog, it's like you can't remember Jack Diddley. Roger Saffold. Jeez, it just took me a minute. Roger Saffold. I think you got to get an offensive guard that's going to challenge Saffold, that's going to challenge Bates, right? Even though you signed Bates to a 4-year deal, you want to take a guy. Ooh, Greg Dulcich is going to the Broncos. I didn't see that happening. I mean, that makes sense because they let their guy go to Seattle. Noah Fant. So that makes sense. So they're filling the need there. I think I like Isaiah Likely though. Jeremy Rucker too. Isaiah Likely. Those are good tight ends. So that's a good. That's a solid move. And I guess N'Kobe still falls. Man, N'Kobe Dean, third round. Did you do that? Would y'all do that? Yeah. What do you guys think? I mean, we're let's see, 8 picks away. Is Brandon Bean gonna trade down? Oh, I got a question here. From Ron Quicksoap. He says best remaining cornerback next or another 6th-round pick who won't make the roster to drop down again. Well, Cordell Flott. Oh my. What did they see in him? Ooh. Yikes. Yikes. Dang. Whoa. Wow. Means the LSU pedigree. So yeah, back to the corners. Yeah, do I think the Bills take a corner? I think it's very possible. I mean, you took Cordell Flott here, man, and I feel like you could have had him later. You didn't have to take him here, but we're pulling for the Giants too, man. They done screwed all the vibe up. They done screwed it up. All right, so remaining cornerbacks. Let's talk about corners for the Bills because I think they could double dip here. All right, Tariq Woolen, Kobe Bryant. I think Kobe Bryant, Tariq Woolen, and maybe for the fit for the Bills, right? Yeesh. This is tough. I mean, Akalib Evans, maybe. I think he's a tall, rangy corner that I think they like. All right, so those are Tariq Woolen, Kobe Bryant, Akalib Evans, Monteric Brown, or probably Mario Goodridge are 5 corners that the Bills are. Those would be 5 fits for the Bills at cornerback right there. Those are 5 fits. Now, 3rd round worthy, I think Woolen, Bryant, Jalen Armour Davis. It would be. I mean, I think he's gonna play more zone, which obviously that's what we do. He's gonna play more zone, but he's sticky in coverage too, man. So those are 5 corners that I think. I hope that answers your question, but those are 5 corners I think that would be there. Slot guy. Let's look at slot wide receivers who I think would be good fits for the Bills in the slot. And we're talking third round grade, right? So I think Kyle Phillips will be a very nice Cole Beasley replacement. Like he is that Cole Beasley type of receiver. I think Jalen Tolbert, he's not gonna he's not gonna play in a slide. He's 6'3", but he's one of those against all odds kind of guys, man. He's dope. Khalil Shakir, I think the Bills probably like him. David Bell, I'm just not a fan of. But Calvin Austin obviously is one. So in the slot, Calvin Austin, Kyle Phillips, Danny Gray. Those are and Romeo Dubes. Those are your slot guys. If you look at slot, and then you want to go 3rd round worthy selection, I think you go Austin. Kyle Phillips could slip to I think you can I think the value matches with him in the third round. If the Bills were to get him, I could see the fit and the need there, right? Because um, we're not too sure how Jamison Crowder gets injured, right? When was the last time he played a full 16-game season, 17-game season? He hasn't, not in a while. So I think having a guy that can come in the slot that can run routes and be dependable, I think you have to go here. You have to look there. That's what is my opinion on that. So yeah, any questions? Yeah, keep them coming. Keep them coming. I love answering questions, and it's cool, man, because like I spent a lot of time grinding film and watching these players, and so it's kind of cool. Like it's amazing about how much you learn about these guys, and sometimes being able to go look over your notes and see before the Bills take them, right? And kind of look at this because you're looking at them just evaluating their skills and abilities. Because sometimes it kind of gets skewed when the Bills select certain guys, right? But it's cool to like maybe seeing some of the process that you place on these the talent and the value of what NFL teams and GMs really think. Because when you look at a draft board, there's no draft board that's the same. There's no draft board that's the same. And so, these teams have a lot of different grades on players. But it's cool to see how when your grades match up to what an NFL GM thinks. I'm not saying I'm an NFL GM by any means. I'm just saying, it's just cool. Yes. So let's see. So Nick Cross, man. I my worry with Nick Cross is football IQ. I think if you have a starter in place and you bring Nick Cross in, I think I have him value at like a mid fourth round pick because I look at Nakobe Dean to the Eagles, dang boy, I swear. So I have Nick Cross is if you are looking to develop a safety, he's not a guy that you should depend on to come in and start, but I think he's a developmental type safety. If you want to link him to the Bills, like Damar Hamlin. Damar Hamlin is very much like Nick Cross in terms of the developmental aspect of it, right? So we know Damar Hamlin is not slated to start, but in a pinch he could go in and fulfill a need. But he's not somebody that's just going to start. So I say Nick Cross is a mid round fourth round pick, then he is a third round pick value wise. Now, if some team loves him, as you guys seen, I mean, we just talked about how every team's draft board varies, right? What the grades that they place on these players. So he could very well go in the third round, but it's highly unlikely. I just don't see it. Let me tell you a safety I really like. Reed Blankenship out of Middle Tennessee. I think he's going to go sixth round, but I think you're going to get a special teams guy, and I think he's another developmental guy that you could possibly use down the road. Cornerbacks, I told you look out for. Mario Goodrich is one of those guys. Josh Jobe, and then Tariq Castro Fields is decent. And then one of my favorite prospects in the draft, late round guys that I think has upside is Isaac Taylor Stewart. Tight end wise, I think a couple guys to take a look at is Garrett Prince and Charlie Kohler. So the Bills could still, I mean, there's still some good tight ends on the board. And just so you know, Jeremy Rucker loves Josh Allen. He loves Josh Allen, loves Bills Mafia. All right. Heard it on interview. But Chigoziem Okonkwo, and I watched a lot of Big Ten football because I watch Michigan every Saturday. But he's an athletic guy, man. He's more of a H-back type tight end, in my opinion. But I think in the right system, I think he could flourish as a tight end too, right? Connor Hayward is an H-back kind of tight end. I think he goes late, maybe undrafted, but he's a guy that he has really soft hands for a big guy, man. Dad was a Ironhead Hayward. Remember him? That's his dad, right? Cameron Hayward is his brother for the Steelers. And he's Michigan State, so I secretly hate them. So there's that. So I'm just giving you late round sleepers right now. At linebacker, Jeremiah Gemmel. I think he's a guy that the Bills could take a look at. One of my favorite guys that I think is going to go undrafted is Nate Landman out of Colorado. He was going to come out last year. DeMarvin Leal finally went to the Steelers, but I like Nate Landman. Man, he's a tackling machine. I think he's like he's a special teams guy. He's a special teams guy. So Nakobe Dean is off the board. I'm a couple picks behind now, but that's okay. I don't really care that much. We're still tracking well, but we're getting close to the Bills pick. So we got 5 picks remaining. But so those are some late round guys to keep an eye on for tomorrow that you should keep an eye on. Who has the best name in the draft? Smoke Monday, man. Smoke Monday. He's a safety. Smoke Monday. That's the best name in the draft. Once again, man, thank you guys for hanging out with us here at Buffalo Rumblings. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe. Like this video. Please. Like it. Subscribe. You can find me on Twitter. There's my handle right there. Oh, the Patriots are back on the clock. We can make fun of them. God, it's been fantastic making fun of the Patriots. Oof. What kind of monstrosity they going to take the punt god here. Just do it. Just do it. He'll probably be the best player you select all night. Marcus Jones. All right, so Marcus Jones is a 5'8" slot corner at University of Houston. He's going to he can return some kicks, man. That dude is explosive. I think he returned like 9 kicks for touchdowns. That's their best pick. When player meets value. Cole Strange is still. I just don't think Cole Strange had a first round grade, man. I think he was a second round guy, mid to late second, even possibly at the latest you see him go as a third. Because I mean, look, we saw the other interior offensive linemen are still hanging out here, man. Darian Kennard, Dylan Parham, Jamari Sawyer, Sean Ryan, right? Lecitica Smith. Those are your top. Chris Paul, I would throw in there. But yeah. So we're inching closer. But Marcus Jones goes to the Patriots. That's a decent pick, actually. That's a decent pick. Oh my God. He said they got Donnie Osmond up there announcing picks. What? Thank God that's why I don't watch the main broadcast, man, because I cannot handle Boy Scouts of America, folks coming up there from Wegmans, like, bro, like, I can't, dude. I can't. It's like in college football, man, when they have all these all these bowl games, like that this just crazy, right? The spam bowl and the peanut butter bowl, like what? And they're giving out like what? Stop. Yeah. Maddie, I think Bills Mafia would agree with you here. We're all wanting Calvin Austin. Man, it'd be nice if you could go get Calvin Austin. I honestly, just because you don't have a slot guy. You got Jamison Crowder. I just don't think he just doesn't stay healthy enough, man. He just doesn't. So I'm okay. I would love. I mean, you get somebody. Calvin Austin can return kicks. He could do all the stuff that Isaiah McKenzie can do. Go get him. It's a no-brainer to me. But we're getting closer. We're getting closer. So we are at pick 86. So 3 more picks, and we're on the clock, man. We're on the clock. So as we're getting closer, so let's take a look at the board, man. Linebacker, Leo Chenal, Channing Tindall, Brandon Smith. I don't think the Bills go linebacker here. Unless they really, really, really love Brandon Smith, Leo Chenal, Channing Tindall. I just don't think they go linebacker. I think you can. I think if you want a linebacker, you can trade back up and get him. You can use all those damn 6-round picks and get back in the 4th round. So stop playing. All right. So I don't think it's linebacker, y'all. Wide receiver still in play. Tight end, you're getting a cost controlled player. I mean, you got Dawson Knox. Can you resign him? And we know the tight end position, it's going to take you a while to a year or two to kind of get in the groove. So I think tight end is in play here. So the guys I look at, Jeremy Ruckert, Isaiah Likely, Charlie Kohler. And I think Charlie Kohler you can have in 4th round. But if they really, really like him, they'll take him here. But I don't think they will. Again, interior offensive lineman should be high on their priority list, man, because Roger Saffold is not going to be here after he's playing 1 year, and I think he's done. So Dylan Parham would really move the needle, man. Would really move the needle. Really move the needle. Okay? Really move the needle. The Titans should take an interior offensive lineman, if you ask me. Don't know what they're going to do. Watch them take a running back or something. Dumb. Just not a fan of what they're doing. But so it's either between interior offensive lineman, wide receiver. Oh, they took Malik Willis. That's a great pick for them. That's a steal. He can beat out Tannehill, in my opinion. So they traded up. All right. That's dope. They went and got their guy. All right, cool. That's cool. Who are you gonna throw the ball to though? Treylon Burks ain't doing it for me, man. All right, so we are 2 picks away. All right, we know the Marvin Leal went. All right, so let's look at cornerback. So again, Tariq Woolen, Kobe Bryant. If I'm looking at the best player, if we're going BPA right now, BPA. I'd go Calvin Austin, Dylan Parham, Tariq Woolen. That's what I do. Isaiah Likely would be the 4th for the Bills. So if I had to predict, if you sat me down and said, all right, who are the Bills going to pick 3rd round? I think it's tight end. I think the Bills go tight end. I think go tight end here. That's what I think. And if it's tight end, it's Jeremy Ruckert or Isaiah Likely. That's what I think they'll do. Who do I want? Calvin Austin. That's who I want. I want Calvin Austin. I mean, I'm not. I like Kyle Brandt, but that Mafia mount up is corny as hell. Mafia, stop it. No. I mean, he gets everybody hype and stuff, but yeah. Mafia mount up stuff, man. I ain't feeling it, but Cardinals pick is in. What they gonna do? We're gonna wait. That's what we're gonna do. And Dallas is up. Man. So we got about 20 minutes left. So what we'll do is the Bills will take we'll do pick 89, and then I'll do my remarks. We'll talk about the player for a minute, and then we're gonna get out of here because we got another show coming up. So again, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. This was fun. We're gonna be on here for 4 hours, man. Dang. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe to Buffalo Rumblings. Help us grow our YouTube, please. Get on there. Cam Thomas, defensive end. I mean, you lost Cam. Yeah, but that's fine, man. You ain't taking nobody we want. You ain't taking nobody we want. Now, I do think he was the best edge player available, right? We're not even looking at edge. But my philosophy is, your first 3 picks, you want them to be starters. You that's what you're looking for, man. You're looking for a starter. This is the meat of the draft right here. You're looking for a starter here. So who has starter potential? Like I said, Calvin Austin. Tariq Woolen's raw, man. He's raw. Who's a starter? Dylan Parham is a starter. Well, he won't start on the Bills because unless he beats out Bates. I think Darian Kennard is a great prospect, interior offensive line. It's inconsistent. But Calvin Austin is a starter. Tariq Woolen is not a starter. Perrion Winfrey on the Bills is not a starter. So wide receiver. I think because think about it, man. He gives you some ability to return kicks too. So he could be the actual kick returner. And he's something you don't have on the roster, which is a pure burner. A guy that just gives you fits. Jalen Tolbert's a good pick for them. I like that for the Cowboys. I told y'all, Jalen Tolbert. I didn't say he was going to go to Cowboys, but he's a very much a Buffalo Bills type of player. He's smooth. He's a smooth wide receiver. I like his game. All right, so that means that the Cowboys have picked. That means we're on the clock, man. Bills are on the clock. Woo! How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling out there? How you guys feeling? What are we going to do? So the recap. We got our guy, Kaiir Elam. Follow that up with another solid pick. James Cook. Bills on the clock. We got 7 picks remaining, y'all. God dang. The pick is in. Oh. Who is the pick? Oh, Terrell. What? What? Okay, No, man. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that pick. Terrell Bernard, linebacker. Dude, oh no. I don't like that pick. Not gonna lie. I mean, he's a guy that his best calling card is coverage ability. I mean, I think he's a fluid athlete. I think he can match up on tight ends. But he's not a great tackler. Like I don't like the pick at all. I ain't gonna cap, man. I don't like that pick. Ugh. We waited for that. We waited for that. Why? Ew. Ew. See, man. I mean, unless y'all know something I don't. Kyle Brandt just went off. Of course he did. That boy was red as hell, wasn't he? Oh, Lord. Nah, player. Nope. Even though he gets a lot of tackles, man, he's just here. I'll show you something on him real quick before we get out of here. We can watch his little. Let's watch this cat right here.
Farewell, expensive.
Let's watch this dude, man. I'm telling you, man. Not a fan. Not gonna lie. There's so many other things you could have done with a third-round pick. Even if you like him, you didn't have to take him here. Not a fan, dude. Not a fan. Why did you do that? So so y'all have him higher than Darian Beavers, Brandon Smith, Leo Chenal? No, player. I'm sorry. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I'd rather have Tariq Woolen than this dude. Dylan Parham is there. Like, what are we saying, bro? I don't like the pick. And it's okay not to like a pick from Brandon Beane. I don't like this pick. I just don't. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's like now I gotta leave y'all on a bad note. Not feeling it. That's a D pick for me. D minus. I don't think the value matches. Like, you could have had a better linebacker. What is it about him that you felt like you had to go get him now? Great. Go with him in the 5th round. You got all those picks. Get him in the 5th round. He gonna be there. Why you gotta do it now? I don't know, man. I just don't know. Hell, Calvin Austin, go to the Raiders. Go to the Raiders. They could use you. You speed the burn. Dylan Parham. See, man, what the? Ugh. Sickening. The Raiders understood the assignment. Brandon Beane didn't in the third round, man. I don't know what the hell he's doing here. He been hanging around Belichick. This is some Belichick shit right here. Not gonna lie. Bill said, "You know what? Do this. You want to be like me? Do this." He said, "All right, this guy, 6th round grade. I'm taking him in the 3rd round because I see something in him that nobody else does." Nah, dude. You could have had him and a bunch of other people. Like, we still need a speed guy on this roster, man. Like a wide receiver. We still need that. When Josh Allen will get a guy that can take top off defense truly. Why are we playing, man? I don't want to hear people excited about this pick. Sorry, dog. Yes. Oh my God. I don't like a pick that Brandon Beane did. Oh my God. I trust the process, but I don't trust that pick. Nope. Dylan Parham would have been fantastic. Let's just kill that. Let's kill that. Ugh. Let's kill that. Damn, I hate to leave y'all on a sour note. Well, at least we got James Cook tonight, right? At least we got James Cook. I think the Bills are done tonight. Y'all could be happy about rounds 1 and 2. I mean, I don't like it, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm not really excited. I can't fake it, man. I can't fake that. I can't fake that. It's like, why you gotta be extra? Like, this is an extra pick. Like, that's like putting shredded cheese on an apple pie. Like, that's extra. That's like stuff you don't need on a no. That's like going to the barbecue, man, and bringing raisins and a potato salad, man. That's what this pick is. Raisins and a potato salad. That's what Brandon Beane just did. He done got Sally from down the way. He said, girl, come on. Bring something to the barbecue. Girl put raisins in that thing, man. She done put raisins in the potato salad. Brandon Beane put raisins in the potato salad with this pick. Can't do it, man. I ain't eating that. That boy better come in and be Ray Lewis number 2 or something. I don't see it, dude. I don't see it, man. I'm pissed now. My whole night was like good. I was like vibing, like, yo, they ain't gotta do that. That's like taking a gallon of milk and like putting half of it with water. Like, why? Because I want to make the milk go longer? No, play it. Just I mean, milk is $3 and $3 now, man. Like, why you gonna dilute that with water? You ain't putting that on my damn Golden Grams. I'm sorry, dog. I ain't doing it. That's like, man, he done gave us some government peanut butter. Like, now my mouth can't open. It's like, y'all ever ate like government peanut butter, man? It just comes in a tin can with a peanut on it. Like, if you eat it with a cracker, hey, y'all, you are not opening your mouth for a good 2 days, dog. I'm telling you right now, it's shut tight. Like, nah. Yeah. Man, yo, I can't do it, man. Yo, I can't do this, man. Oh, man. Well. Why? Hey, y'all seen the dude on TikTok, man? That he be following people around with these fake Jordans on. He be like, and what in the hell? And he be singing it. Man, that's what he Brandon Beane just did. Like, you got too cute, dog. Damn, we got some XJ900s in here, man. If you know, you know. You from the block, you know what XJ900s are. Them things look like every pair of shoe you ever wanted as a kid, but you couldn't afford. Go on to pay less to get you them XJ900s, man. That government peanut butter. We just got government peanut buttered. That's what we just got. There's no value in government peanut butter. None. It's not even sustenance. You don't even get full because you take one bite and you're done. So if you want to lose weight, go get you some government peanut butter. It's a white tin can with a peanut on it. And you will lose weight because you can't eat anything after that. So, well, that's all for the Buffalo Rumblings feed tonight, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully day 3 is better. I don't know if I'm going to be doing it tomorrow. I think I'll probably just chill. But You guys have been fantastic. We've unearthed a lot of players. I gave you guys some prospects to look forward to tomorrow. Some late round guys. We don't have a 4th round pick, so we got hella 6th round picks. Oprah. So you get a 6th round pick. You get. I mean, it's everywhere. So, man, enjoy yourself, man. You guys stay safe, be loving, and go Bills. Except for the 3rd pick in the 3rd round pick, man. I can't do it. I'm